How are you? Moms of twinsies, 405, we live. What's up, girl? You see this weather out here, honey. I ain't been outside. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't been outside since Friday. I haven't been anywhere since no, not even Friday, since Thursday, honey. I haven't been nowhere. But today might be a different story, honey. I don't know, cause yeah, might have to get on up out there to get to a few stores or something, just in case it gets worse again, because it's definitely terrible out there. So if you've been out there on the roads, mamas and twins, you be safe, sweetheart, cause me and the children are apart. Okay. We definitely are. My household is parked at the moment. We are not going anywhere until further notice, until we can actually move and not get stuck. Because cars is getting stuck, honey. I haven't even been watching the news to see how many wrecks or things like that have been happening. But yeah, it's getting crazy out there. Okay, we are at a negative. I mean, like I think we like at 9 degrees or some shit like that. I think. Yeah. So yeah, honey, I haven't been anywhere. We're safe. We're gonna continue to be safe. We're not going anywhere until this stuff clears out of here. Now, Jasmine got on here the other day playing like her water was off. Haven't heard from her since then because she came on her line for whatever reason. You know, she likes to lie for no reason at all. Um, the weather in Texas is not nothing like it is in Oklahoma. It isn't. um for a grown 30 something year old woman to not know that she's supposed to do certain things when certain weather occurs, like this is not your first rodeo. You know that you're supposed to keep your faucets dripping, your cabinets open so that pipes don't burst on you guys. I just don't know my water is off, and I know I paid my bill, and I think they would send me a notice if my water is cut off. Like, girl, so you mean to tell me that you don't know when you paid a bill that was due when it was due? What's up, 901? What's up, Ebony? Y'all know how she do. Every time some type of something goes down, she tries to make it seem like things are way more worse for her than it is for everybody else. Like we might not all be experiencing the same type of weather, but we're all experiencing the coldness. We're all experiencing shortages of food, things that we may need to survive, if so, but getting on here like 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning talking about you guys, I don't know, my water is off and I don't know what's wrong with it. Can you guys help me? How is somebody going to help you on the internet about your water not working? Don't you think the first thing that you should have been doing is calling a water company? And then she made some type of talking about the landlord was riding around to his different properties because they was having the same problems. Like, girl, you think somebody's stupid? Nobody's stupid but Jasmine. Jasmine's the only dummy that think that what she says, somebody's gonna believe what she say. That's why her idiot ass ain't came back on this internet to say nothing else moving forward, because she knows she was lying. Why would her water just be off? Why? Oh, you guys left my water dripping. Well, if you left your water dripping, then your water wouldn't be off. And if you paid your bill, your water wouldn't be off. And you should know as a grown woman when you paid your bill when it was due, and you should know it's not off. Should nobody have to wonder or ponder about if they paid their bill or not? How you not gonna know if you paid for your water or not? That's something that you're supposed to use. That's a necessity. So how would you not know if you paid for it or not? How would you not know if it's cut off or not? Girl, it's slow. Like, girl, you better go on somewhere. For real, for real. What's up, for real, Neil? What's up, Sandra? Yeah, she wants somebody to give her some money. She better go work for it, honey. Ain't nobody finna give her nothing. I don't know what makes her think that her life is just so like, girl, you better go on somewhere. That's why you haven't heard nothing from her, because she don't have nothing to say. Talking about you guys don't have any water until Monday. Girl, bye. She said that she would have no water until today. Okay, so here's Monday. She came on in the wee hours of the morning, I guess, talking about you guys, my water is off. I don't know what I'm gonna do. and I didn't prepare for this. Well, it sounds like a personal problem because who doesn't prepare for the weather when the weather is going to get bad? Who doesn't see to it that they go out to the stores and get the things that they need to survive in case they can't leave and go outside? Who doesn't do that? It does not matter about nobody being no single nothing. That does not have nothing to do with anything. If you know that you're responsible for yourself and others, then you will see to it that you get out and you do what you need to do to make sure that everything is secured on your end if something happens and you cannot move. I don't know what she thought people was gonna do. And I don't know what no money was gonna do because she can't move and go nowhere. Let her tell it. And then the people in Texas was saying that she was lying because the weather wasn't even nothing like she was saying it was. On you guys, it's just so you guys, I can't see. You guys, I don't know what's going on. On you guys, my internet is going out. Like, girl, Oklahoma doesn't experience you. Have you looked at Oklahoma's weather? Do you know what kind of weather we experiencing? Honey, I have not experienced anything of a sort. Not my water being off, not at all. And guess what? I had forgot to drip the faucets, honey. My shit didn't burst at all. They still on. What's up, Mama Boo? What's up? What's cracking? What's happening? Yeah, she just wants some attention, any type of attention. She don't care what. Anytime the weather changes drastically, or anytime something like this occurs, you can always count on Jasmine to get on her platform and make it something worse than what it is, because it's not. That's why we have not heard from her. Where's she been at? I thought she said she didn't have no water. Can y'all help me? Well, I guess help got her. Ain't heard from her. You know, she's talking to people in the comments, talking, oh, you guys, I have an update. You don't have no update. Tell the update about you lying. Tell them that you never experienced what you experienced. It's such a shame that grown people have to get on her and lie about the dumbest things, like not having water. Who cares about you not having water? You should care about you not having water because you should not be not having none. You should have some. Hey, Miss Barbara. I mean, like, come on now. You're too old to be getting her talking about some, oh, you guys, my water's off. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, you guys, I only have this much water and I wasn't prepared. Oh, well, we know you don't use water anyway to wash your hands, to wash your ass, or anything of a sort. So, what are you worried about water for now? Probably don't even drink water. Like, girl, bye. Hey, what's up, Lee? She get on here with all of that foolishness. I'm like, girl, go on about your business with that. Don't nobody care about you talking about you ain't got no water. Today is Monday, so hopefully if you didn't have none, you get some today because that's an emergency. How you can make it without no water? You don't know who you supposed to call? Oh, you guys, who am I supposed to call? What am I supposed to do? I feel sorry for kids that don't have parents that have common sense because they ain't gonna have none either. They gonna lack it too. For real. Seriously. It makes absolutely no sense for somebody to be that old, that grown, and not know what to do in certain situations. That happens every single year or whatever the case may be. Everybody know they're supposed to prepare themselves for disasters, for any, weather that's going to be bad to where you cannot travel and go out and do things. We got so much snow. It's so much ice out there, honey. I'm dreading looking at the news. Cause here as of lately, honey, I've just been seeing a whole lot of homicides around this joint in Oklahoma. I mean, I'm talking about within 24-hour spans, I'm talking about several gone on different sides of the town, honey. So I have not even been tuning into the news. And the way I know how people drive out here, I already know there's been like a whole lot of wrecks because people don't know how to stay at home and they tell them to, you know, they have to call a state of emergency, I guess, for people to realize that they need to just, I understand that people have to be at work, but if you can't make it to work, then there's not going to be no work being done. If you get stuck or if you get in a bad car accident, you're not going to be able to make it to where you're trying to get to. So you have to use your own discretion to say, hey, I think I can, I think I can't, I'm not, type. That's what you got to do. But yeah, Jasmine got on here in the wee hours of the morning, y'all, two different lives lying about her not having no water, asking for help, as if like somebody could assist her if her water was really off. If and then she went and she turned like she did the little knob on the thing, she probably would have turned her own water off and just tried to play like it was off. Like, girl, ain't your taxes coming? So just wait for your taxes. Yeah, wait for them to come. You're gonna get them. You don't need other people's money. Don't nobody need to give you none either. People need their own money. Do you not know what's going on? No, you don't know what's going on because you're foolish. You're stupid. That's why you say you didn't prepare for what was to happen or what was to come. Don't bring your big nose ass on here today talking about some, oh, you guys, my water finally came on. You guys, yeah, we don't want to hear it because we don't care. Because every time something like this happens, every time something like this occurs, you always have some type of story to tell and try to make it more worse than what it is when it's not even worse at all. You shouldn't be wishing things upon yourself. You shouldn't be manifesting bad things into your life that are not true. You should The power of the tongue is very powerful. You should be trying to use it wisely in ways that it could be beneficial to you and not ways to where you're gonna be looking stupid. Cause girl, bye. This girl really came out here talking about she didn't have no water, honey. And I guess she wanted somebody to send her some money. Ain't nobody sending you no money. Go make you some. Go get you some. Start uploading that content. Stop waiting for Olivia to get out so you can have something to talk about. Find something to do with your time. Like, that kinesiology degree in the vines, use something with that. Do something with that. It sure is funny how we can never hear from certain people unless they need or want something. And then let's get on Peach because we finna make some things to make some sense around here. I need to make me a thumbnail. I sure do. When I get off here, I will. So let's just jump right off into this because see, I don't want to be long-winded, but we're gonna jump right off into this. This is what I have to say about Peaches. She's big mad over there because she decided that she wanted to pay her husband's child support. Okay. So now she calls herself trying to rage bait his baby mamas and calling the one woman that she's threatened by, the one woman that would be talking to, the one woman that he's untold all her business to, that girl, his daughter's mama, her, the one that you calling the mistake baby mama and the mistake baby that you feel so much about. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny? Is that a grown woman feels like she has to buy a grown man just for him to be present. And then for you to flaunt this little boy that's supposed to be a grown man into another woman's face about how he wasn't present for his child and how his child was a mistake baby when he didn't even want choice. He wanted you to abort him, get rid of him. He didn't want him. You wanted him. He didn't. That's why his name is Choice, correct? He was a mistake, wasn't he? Something that Wood didn't want, something that Wood wanted you to get rid of. I mean, he wanted you to get rid of him. Rid of him. It's funny how that baby mama got you so threatened to the point to where you feel some type of way about her and her daughter because your daughter wasn't the first one. You wasn't able to give kids his first kids, those other babies' mamas. That's why you feel some type of way. And then not only that, you had to pay because they was threatening to put his ass in jail, huh? Your babysitter was about to go to jail. Let's just be very clear. You didn't try to pay his child support because you wanted to go to Japan, because bitch, you done had plenty of money running through your hands. If that was the case, you would have been done spending bands a long time ago. It wouldn't have been just up on arrival as of this year. No, they threatened to throw his ass and lock him up or take his license. So therefore, you decided as his wife, because if without Wood, there would be no Peach because she wouldn't have no babysitter to keep those kids. Remember, she said, fuck her mama. So therefore, who's going to keep those kids for her? She has to make sure that her babysitter is free. She has to make sure he is clear, to make sure he is there, because without him being there, there is no Peach McIntyre. If Wood knew something, if he could get a hold to a chick that could tell him that he can get Peaches for everything that she got, she thinks she's so clever, but she's dumb as shit. Now, she let him go down there and put her as some type of something to be able to go down there and talk about his child support. Bitch, I wish I would. First of all, if that man is not paying his child support, he's not supporting his child, honey, I wouldn't have been having no kids with him in the first place. The first one we had would have been the last one we would have had. You understand? No, forget that, because he had kids prior to her. So now, when I found out that he wasn't taken care of, regardless whether he was denied or not, you wasn't woman enough to make him go take no DNA test, because bitch, you didn't care if the kid was his or not. You didn't care. All you wanted was Wood, just like the Wood that you want now. You got all of those kids by him, and honey, you don't even love them, don't care for them, or not even mother them, but you want to call her a mistake baby mama. What was you? And how many mistake kids do you have? 9? Because you don't even want to spend time with them. You always far away from them. They're always with their daddy. They're more with him than they are with you. If he was to take your ass to court, bitch, he could take you for everything that you got, bitch, and you wouldn't be Peach McIntyre. It'll be Wood under. It would be him. I don't know what type of dude would have let a slow bitch like Peaches emasculate him like that. She's so slow. Like for real, seriously. She got the nerve to be on her calling people pussy ass hoes, but yeah, for sure. She got the mentality of one every day that she wakes up. Those kids do not see their mom every day. They don't see her every day. She's not mothering or nurturing shit. That bitch think that money is everything. Money is not everything at all. But for some reason, she think that it is. Hey, Karen. Hey, Gnarly. I'm doing good. How you doing? She thinks that money is everything. There are local, international, and even social media was talking about the storm. They tell you in advance what to do and how to prepare. Jazzy just wants to play dumb. Yeah, she's just dumb, period, Gnarly. You know how she gets down. Anytime there's some type of weather situation or anything that's happening in the world, period, she always comes on here and put 100 on 10. And we don't care. She's too old to be doing it every year. Like, get it together because we don't care about what you're going through. We all are going through something, honey, and we got to get through it. And you're going to have to do the same thing as a grown ass woman. You got to do what you got to do. Nobody care about nothing that she's experienced because she didn't care enough to prepare for what she was going to experience. So, who cares about her not having no water till today or after today or even till next week? Who cares? On you guys, but I think I paid my water bill. Like, how do you think you paid your water bill? That's just like me saying, I think I paid my rent. How do you think that you paid something? Something that you know that you're supposed to take care of every single month, or you're not going to have it. Something that's a necessity. How could you not know if it's paid for? How would you just jump on social media? The first thing that you do is jump on social media, but not call the water company, not try to see if there's anything with the water being cut off or anything of the sort. No, because Jasmine got on her line trying to pull some money. Now, bitch, wait for that tax money or go get you some money. Go DoorDash or something. Like, girl, go on somewhere. Like, for real, go on somewhere. I see a troll in my chat. I think I got a little bit of time. Hmm. Girl, let me get you up out of here because you ain't talking about nothing. I thought you was talking about something for me to actually entertain. Girl, bye. Go find you something to do. Okay? Like out of my chat though. But anyways, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Peaches decided that she wanted to go put herself as some type of something over Wood's case so that she'll be able to go down there and pay his child support or whatever the case may be. And I was just thinking to myself, you know how stupid and foolish you are? Because you know what, if those baby mamas decide to take his ass to court and you out here flaunting and flashing all of this money, talk about you going to Amscot paying $5 on his account trying to avoid from him being locked up, avoid from them doing this and that and the third. Oh no, she went to go make that payment for him because she knew that if she didn't go make that payment for him, that he was going to be locked up and she wasn't going to be able to create no content to make that big bag, big bank that she say that she's making, that she don't have shit to show for. So she had to make sure that her babysitter was secure. Now I can't lose my babysitter. It had nothing to do with her trying to travel out of no type of nothing because honey, even though you may have passport for those kids to go out of the country, honey, it costs to go out of the country more money than going to Disney World or Disneyland in Florida. Yeah, it costs way more money than just those passports. So miss me, the reason why Peach decided to make that deposit to pay that shit is because she didn't want to lose her babysitter. Now on top of that, I don't know if y'all know who E. Kane and Chris is. She's trying to top their little storyline that she got going on over there with her baby daddy because they're both some ignorant ass bitches, both of them. E. Kane and Peaches are both ignorant as hell. They think that money is everything at the expense of their own children. Their children are going to be mentally disturbed for real. Because E. Kane and Chris got this thing to where they done got into it to where he's done SA'd her, not only with his private parts, but with a pen, a broom, and what else was it? A pen, a broom, and some other object that he stuck up her. So Peaches is trying to top her storyline that's being told because she wants to be talked about more. So she comes out here with this storyline about her paying her husband all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Now, this has been a situation. This has not been like this has been something that he has not been paying, and she's been knowing about it. And this has been a problem. He's been receiving letters about it. They had threatened to throw his ass in jail. I don't know what made her think that she was going to be able to keep doing the bare minimum by being on her flashing and flaunting money and thinking that nobody was going to report that shit and have her ass in trouble. Since she's saying that she wants to be in control over something, okay, well, be in control of it. Make sure you pay all of that child support in full so your babysitter don't go to jail. But anyways, E. Kane and Chris done have been having some domestic disputes, domestic violence situations, black eyes, busted lips, you name it, essay story. And then here she come with she's wanting to pay her husband's child support, damn near $40,000. So you mean to tell me that you willing to sit up there and go spend that much money on your husband's child support, but you won't even go put a down payment on no house for you and your kids? So you mean to tell me that you're gonna make this man debt free so he can walk away from you? Let's just say, for instance, the only reason why he was there is because of his situation. Now you done helped him out of his situation to where he don't have nothing to worry about no more. So now he can run free from you to the next bitch. You gonna give him that, but don't give yourself nothing. People are asking her about that 100K that she supposedly gave. She didn't give him 100K shit. That's why. How about that? That was never given. She's a liar. That's what she does. She lies. She tells a lot of lies. Even about the trauma that she experienced too is lies as well. Half truths. She don't tell the truth, not the whole truth. It just baffles me that these content creators try to top each other on the shit that they do. And the shit that they be doing be some ignorant ass shit. I mean, ignorant as hell at the expense of your own kids. You willing to get out here and sell essay stories? You willing to get on here and have your only daughter gorgeous? You want to talk about how wood ain't shit to gorgeous? Let's just be very clear. You better hope you ain't doing nothing too gorgeous. Let's just be very clear on that shit too. Seeming that you came out here and let it be known that he don't mind doing things with his relatives, honey. So if anything, that mistake baby mama, she should be happy that Wood ain't nowhere. He didn't have his Wood nowhere around her daughter. Since you the one put it out there, you the one said it. She likes to publicly humiliate him on purpose in high hopes that the women that's lusting over him or that's liking him or that's trying to get at him on the behalf of her to piss her off, she tries to get out here and publicly humiliate him by saying things about his mom and them, said things about him being not having this, not having that. She gets on her with her face all broken up out after she done went down on him and shit like that, and high hopes with the bumps on her face, trying to scare women. If women, let me tell you something, you can do all of that if you want to. If a woman want to mess with that man, she's gonna do just that. And you just gonna be mad, just like you mad right now. Why are you targeting his baby mamas that they ain't said shit to you or about you? Ain't even worried about you, but you worried about them. You want to know why? You sure mad at that daughter's that baby mom with the daughter. You sure mad at her because you want to know why. Would still like have some type of something for her, and you know that, and that's why you mad. That's why you calling her out. Why you so mad at her? She ain't did shit to you. Why you gotta call her child a mistake, baby? Why you gotta call her a mistake? Talking about she was 12 in the fifth grade. So what, bitch? All you got is all of those kids to show for that you won't even show because you embarrassed by all of them. Especially those twins, especially one of those twins that you remember that you remember when those twins in the hospital, how you gave baby A more than baby B, bitch. Let's go there. You want to talk about mistakes, baby? I think all 9 of yours were. Since you want to take it there, in your eyes, I believe that all of yours are mistakes because you won't even spend no time with them, bitch, unless you at Disneyland. Anytime that you spend with your kids, it have to be with them being preoccupied with something else or with someone else, not with you. That's crazy. That don't even make no sense. Like, come on now. Y'all keep creating these little profiles that y'all making so I can keep blocking them. Y'all bitches want the attention. Go pay some attention to y'all's kids or something. Go suck some dick or something. Go find something beneficial because bitch, I'm doing my job and you over here interrupted it. What you want, Kiara? Huh? What do you want? You got a problem? Because bitch, what is your problem? For real, for real. Like, what is your problem? You got a problem or something? And for you to tell me what I'll never be, bitch, you will never be nothing. How about that? But anyways, we ain't finna go there. Let me continue going with my content because I'm gonna let you bitches roll. You bitches need some attention. You ain't finna get it from me. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. So she's up here mad at the baby mama with the daughter. Like I was telling y'all, she's mad. She's targeting this woman, trying to rage bait this woman into saying some shit. Like, bitch, listen here. That woman is not worried about you. That woman got a career. I don't care what kind of career she has. She has one. She can actually clock in on a job and do something with her shit. Bitch, if this shit was to turn off today, you wouldn't even be able to pay woods, child support. You wouldn't even be able to pay for those 9 kids, but you wouldn't be able to pay no rent, no bills, no nothing. Not anything. Like, let's just be very clear on that shit. And you bitches that's coming in, dropping down in the chat, y'all are giving me a view, honey. So come on, come through. Come on down. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go get some of your compadres so they can subscribe to the channel. Come here and say some slick ass shit so I can block them too, bitch. Let's go. I got time today. Y'all got time? I got time today too. Because see, I want y'all to understand something right now. I want y'all to understand something right now. Y'all control all the fuck y'all want to. I will continue to keep hitting my platform like I'm going to. And y'all gonna keep trolling and keep coming giving me a view, contributing to my paycheck on the 21st that came the other day. I appreciate it. So keep dropping down so I can block y'all clowns about my chat. For real, for real. I appreciate the view. It's never personal. It's always business, okay? With me. Okay? Just to let you know. Go find something better to do with your time. Don't come over fucking with me. Okay? Keisha, Kiara. All right? That's what I need for y'all to do. Find you something better to do with your time. Because, bitch, I'm using my time wisely. Bitch, I'm getting paid. Are you? All right. Now, back to what I was talking about. Fuck you and Peaches. Okay? How about that? Now, let me get you up out of here. Let me get you all the way gone. I gave you a little 15 minutes. I even put you up here so you could be seen since you ain't getting no attention this morning. Okay? Let me get you the fuck up out of here. But anyways, back to what I was talking about, because Keisha ain't talking about nothing. What's up, Miss Alice? But anyways, back to what I was talking about. So this pussy asshole, Peaches, like I said, you know, the one with low self-esteem, the one that's unhappy with her life with that big bag, big bang. She gets on here and call people broke every single day, but she has a broke mentality. She has nothing to show for the things that she has obtained. She has all of this money that she could anybody can come and show they check when they get paid. I mean, if you just got your check and you just got paid, you can come on here and flex that shit and show it, right? Let me tell y'all something. This bitch is a walking lick. So just know that every time somebody see you, you may never know. You in Florida, bitch. Every time somebody see you, it might be a stick up situation because see you walking around talking about nobody care about you carrying that gun with you either. Nobody cares about none of that. Nobody care about none of that. You have to understand that you putting your kid's life in danger when you walking around here flashing those bands, honey. And then you telling people where you bank at. I don't give a fuck what Navy Federal Bank you bank at. You don't know the minds of peoples these days. You don't know if people are down on their luck and want to come up off on you. This is where ignorant people result to when they don't have shit to show for. When they lose in an argument, when you stating straight facts on their ass, this is what they result to. They try to throw money at you. They try to throw money at you. The money is their defense mechanism. Fuck you in that money, bitch, because it came from the devil anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why she cannot obtain anything or keep any. That's why she don't have anything to show for. Because if it came from God, she would have a lot of things to show for what she has. Since it came from the devil, that's why she has to do devilish things to get it and maintain it. That's why that big bag ain't so big, honey, because if it was, she would have a house, some land, some things that she owned. She don't have anything. How you gonna call somebody a pussy ass hoe when you don't even have nothing that you own to your name, bitch? The only thing that you own is your name that you log into these social media platforms that could be clipped and cut from you at any second because you don't own this shit. You're in partnership with these people. Not only that, bitch, I done told you about the contract, the breach of contract over there that you're doing with TikTok, honey. When they get a hold of your ignorant ass, when they get a hold of you, and seeing how much money has been paid out to you. I mean, how much money's been paid out to you, and they done banned you off of their platform, and they make you pay all of that damn money back, bitch. You gonna be paying more than some damn child support, okay? Because you making illegal money over there is what you're doing off of TikTok. Peaches McIntyre is making illegal money off of TikTok because she's not supposed to be over there. She's banned. And she has been banned more than one time. She has been banned several times. So who would keep going back to a place where they have been banned? I mean, for real, seriously, who would? Why would you keep going back to a place where you have been banned from to keep making money? That's some stupid ass shit to do. So then when they find out that she's doing that, they can get all of their money back from her, take her to court and sue her ass because she's making illegal money off of their shit. But she's so smart. She's so fucking smart. She's teaching classes, but ain't got no class. She's dumb. She's dumb. Like, seriously, this bitch is an idiot. She is an idiot. Just like these idiots that's coming off in here. Why y'all trying to deter my show? Y'all need to go and find y'all something to do. Okay? Thank you for the view, though. I appreciate it. Let me make sure I don't block you for nothing. Let me see what you say, girl. Let me see what you say, girl. Greg. Oh, okay, Greg. Go suck Wood's dick. Okay? It seemed like you wanted just like her. See you later. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. It makes absolutely no sense. Joe, you look like a creep. I gotta get you up out of my chat. I gotta get you gone, honey. You look like you do some things that I don't know. It's unquestionable. You know, yeah. You look like more than Joe the Ghost. You look like more of Edo-ish. Like, I gotta get you up out of here, bro. Gotta get you gone up out of here. Like, for real, you giving me creep vibes. Just gotta get you gone. See you later. But anyways, that's what I was talking about. Dang, this show is coming out today. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button while y'all here. For real. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button too, Joe. Joe, Keisha, Kiara, Greg, all of y'all. Okay. Hey, Miss Taurus, how you doing? Oh, who is this? Oh, here's another one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We'll get you up out of here too. Y'all like to get on. Y'all like to be blocked up out of here. Y'all keep on coming. I plan to keep on coming back live so I can block out some more. you know. And y'all will support me too, Amy. That's why you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the support, stupid. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Because we have so many people coming into the chat trying to deter the conversation. But back to what I was talking about. Y'all can kiss my ass and suck a sick dick. Okay. That's what the fuck y'all can do. Because y'all not gonna stop me from talking about what I want to talk about on my platform. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. Ain't you, not you, and not you are gonna do anything about it. Nobody's checking shit over here. So y'all can keep dropping down in this chat talking shit if y'all want to, and I'm gonna keep talking my shit right the fuck back. You hear me? With no Vaseline. Let's go. Okay? So stop trying to come over here to turn my show. Please don't do that. Cause y'all not gonna stop me from doing a bitch ass thing. Okay? I'm gonna keep getting on here talking my shit. Y'all gonna talk y'all shit back, and I'm gonna talk right back too. Okay? That's how we gonna do this over here. That's how we gonna do this over here. Now back to what I was talking about, because y'all are just really viewing today. Get the fuck up out of here. What's up, Jack? What's going on? Y'all see these lame ass people coming up through here? I mean, like, seriously, do you see them? Look at Amy. You are a creep so invested. You're so invested in what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to these mamas. You sound stupid. Let's look at some of these idiots up in here. And you are supporting me right now. You're supporting me. I will always support the mom. If people always support the mommies, and guess what, Amy? You're supporting me right now because you're in my chat talking to me, you idiot ass bitch. That's what I'm saying. They're snowed in, they're stupid. Snowed in and stupid. Why don't y'all come in as yourselves? Don't come here trolling me. Troll as yourself, honey. You know what I'm saying? Don't come here on those fake ass accounts because money is not everything. That's why a lot of you motherfuckers is broke. In your pockets, in your spirits, and in your minds, honey. I'd rather be broke in my pockets, but not be broke in spirits and in my mind, honey. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be broke in my pockets, not in my spirit, though. Let's just be very clear. Ain't shit happened, team. What you talking about? What happened? Ain't shit happened. People come trolling in here every day like they always do. That's what they like to do. They like to troll to get blocked. But anyways, back to what I was talking about because individuals are trying to stop me because they be so mad. Let me tell y'all, I have understand the presence of I have the power of my presence. It intimidates people. So they try to say and do things to try to make me feel some type of way when they can't. That's why I'm still here. 4 years in, honey, damn near five. I let people do what they do. I don't mind it. It's not going to bother me none. It does not affect my everyday life. They can get on here and say what they want to say, just like I get on here and say what I say. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So if I could dish it, I damn sure could take it. But let me tell you something though. Let's just be very clear. This is my platform. This is like my house. You won't come in here and disrespect me. I will block your ass, just like I would smack your ass, period. So that's just how we gonna do that. I don't care what y'all come in here and say. You can say whatever you want to say. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Say it however you want to say it, honey. And my feelings will not be hurt by it because you want to know why. I know who I am and what I am. Period. And nobody could take that from me. It's sad that you individuals feel some type of way within yourselves to where y'all try to make me feel some type of way. You can't. I won't allow you to. I will continue to keep hitting my platform. Y'all can continue to keep trolling if y'all want to, and I'm gonna keep blocking. I don't give a fuck about no views. So whether they drop or whether they go up, what's for me is gonna be for me, and that's what I'd rather have. It's what's for me. I'd rather not have nothing that's not for me. So for you lame ass motherfuckers that's coming here trolling, keep trolling. And I'ma keep talking because this is my platform. And ain't none of you bitches or you bitch ass niggas gonna check shit over here. I done already said that too many times before. And I'll keep saying that. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about when I want to talk about it, about whomever. And if those people feel the need to check me, then as they grown ass should, then they should. Period. Okay. Now, if you're coming in trying to check me on the behalf of somebody else, then you're just a fool. Now, don't set yourself to get fucked up on the behalf of somebody else. Don't do that. I think that's very foolish to do. Now, my opinions and my thoughts are just that. And they're going to be that. And they're going to remain that and not nobody's going to check me for it. Nobody's going to run me off my platform for it. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, what you say, or what you do. Just as long as you don't come, then bitch, we good. That's all I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? This is the internet. I don't take shit personal. I really don't. I don't give a fuck not to. The only thing that I would take personal is if you try to come and play with me personally. Other than that, what you say to me on this internet is just what you say to me on this internet. Words are just words, bitch. They not gonna cut me, but my words might cut you though. Okay? All right. Now, hey Miss Linda, hey Stephanie. We're going to stay on topic here. It's what we're going to do. I'm sorry that some of you bitches got y'all's panties in the bunch. Or some of you bitch ass niggas might got some dildos up your ass. But nevertheless, I'm going to get on here and talk my shit whenever I see fit, and ain't none of y'all going to do nothing about it. I've been telling y'all that for years. It has nothing to do with me feeling untouchable, being untouchable. It's just that I know you motherfuckers is not going to touch me. Let's just be very clear. Okay? All right. So now that we have that out of the way, now that that is out of the way, and I said what I had to say, y'all keep trolling to get blocked. That's it. I don't put grown people in timeout. I put children in timeout. I put grown ass people on the block list. I don't give a fuck about who watches or who don't watch because the people that actually rock and roll with me are going to watch regardless. And as long as they do, that's all that matters to me. That's all that needs to matter to me. All you motherfuckers that watch to troll and hate and rage bait or try to start some shit, you bitches just contributed to the cause, bitch. That's all there is, okay? And it's always business. It's never personal. So just as long as y'all know that, then we good, okay? Stop trying to come over here and interrupt my show on some real shit. Like that shit is so fucking irritating. Take y'all weird bitch lame asses over somewhere else where they do that weird shit at. Over here, I'm talking about a top. If you don't like what the fuck I'm talking about, then bitch, go somewhere else. It's billions of people that you can go see. You ain't gotta come and see me, Jack. Treat me as Otis, bitch. For real. Okay? Bitch, be Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. Don't look over here. Don't come see me. All right? Okay. I don't understand y'all. I really don't. What's up, Crystal, baby? But anyways, back to what I was talking about, because you got some ignorant ass people that be on this app, honey. I don't know what be wrong with y'all. Y'all cannot fuck with me. I'm sorry. Not no way, mentally, physically, or emotionally. Please leave me alone. Okay? All right. Now back to what the fuck I was talking about. I mean, damn. Y'all want me to put mines in my chat so bad. I'm not. If anybody's gonna be targeted on straight facts or match, bitch, it's gonna be moi. Okay. I don't need nobody to shoot shit for me, bitch. I'm the sniper. The fuck you talking about? What the fuck you thought? Okay. Bitch, I'm the guard at the motherfucking gate with the gat, bitch. What's that? What's happening? Damn. Fuck be wrong with these people? Weird ass motherfucker. God damn. Anyways, is y'all cool? Damn, it is cold outside. Damn. Now back to what I was talking about. Cause please don't be like Peaches. Don't be done behind no man that don't even show you no type of love in return, honey. He don't even give her no flowers, no happy Mother's Day gift, no I love you, no type of nothing. He be high and drunk as hell. My husband is on his sobriety. He's been so you bitch, you be lying. Keep speaking until existence. Maybe it'll happen for you, but honey, it has not happened because honey, he's still over there getting drunk and high to deal with you and all of those kids, honey, and his side bitches too. And those side kids he got that you don't know nothing about, or do you? Because that lady got a husband and 9 kids and she don't be nowhere around. Clown. I wish I would be targeting my baby daddy's baby mama because I'm feeling some type of way that I had to pay his child support because he won't do it. Bitch, he won't even pay he won't even support your children that you got in the house with him. Honey, he don't even watch them. They watch themselves. How about Gregory McKay watches his siblings? You got grown, stupid ass women over there applauding this dumb ass bitch for what she done did for her husband. She wouldn't have paid his child support so he could be free. Now she paid his child support so that she could remain free, so she could run around her and be ignorant. Is what she did. Is what she did. I just went and paid my husband's child support in full. And the mistake baby mama can get her money when I get mine because I'm straight up for cash. Nah, bitch, no, you not. Go ahead and give her money. Run her shit. Why you so hateful towards that lady? Huh? She ain't did nothing to you, sweetheart. I think your problems with Wood. And just because a man is off in the house with you and your kids don't mean shit, bitch. That means absolutely nothing, honey. You could still be a single married mom, and you are. Those kids are not getting what they need. He ain't giving them shit, honey. He ain't even giving you nothing. Everything is on you. You're the man. You wear the pants. I wish I would take my money and go pay my husband's child support when I have 9 children that I have to take care of. If he cared about his child support being paid, he would have been paying. If he cared about his freedom, the child support wouldn't have been so high up I mean that much. It wouldn't have been so high. I don't know why people think that just because you have a husband, you have to be a fool for him, because that's a fucking lie. Let me tell you something. A loving God would never want you to be with somebody that does not love you back. That's gonna take you through. It says a lot of things. When you take your vows, yes, those vows you're supposed to honor. But let me tell you something. A loving God that loves you wouldn't want to see you suffer now, would he? So he would want you to endure things by the hands of your husband because he's your husband. He would want your husband to hurt and harm you, and you take it because he's your husband, because you took vows, and you just gonna take that. You just gonna take that shit. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like people think that just because a man has the husband title that he can get away with things because he's your no, 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 and no. Should no woman ever think like that? I don't give a damn. Just because he carries a title as a husband don't mean he should be able to get away with murder because he's your husband. And just because you took vows, you're supposed to honor them while you're dying every day dealing with this man. That makes absolutely no sense to me. What kind of love is that? What kind of marriage is that? If God sends you a husband, you think he's gonna send you a husband like that to love you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think God is going to send no man like that to love you and hurt you and harm you and keep you stressed and depressed every damn day. I don't think so. A lot of marriages are married. People are married because they chose to be married. It didn't have nothing to do with God. God didn't have nothing to do with it at all. Those individuals had a choice that they made and went and got married, and that's why they're married now. Period. God didn't have anything to do with it. God definitely didn't have nothing to do with this marriage between Wood and Peaches at all. Because a man that don't work don't eat, honey, and he ain't working, but he sure is eating over there. And guess who's feeding him? His wife. Now, I'm not saying that a wife is not supposed to take care of her husband and a husband not supposed to take care of his wife. Y'all supposed to take care of each other. But when you are the man in your relationship and you screaming, that lady got a bitch, you got a who? You got a helpmate? You ain't got no husband. It baffles me to see grown ass women applauding a grown ass man for being a father to his kids as if like he's not supposed. And it even baffles me even more that they make the statement that she should be happy because most black men don't like to be fathers. Like there's not men in every race that don't like to be fathers to their damn kids, not just black men. Sorry, you mean to tell me you have never met any Caucasians, any Hispanic people, any Asian, Chinese people that have not had deadbeat fathers before? Like, come on now. That girl went and took a lot of money to go pay this man's child support. A man that won't even go pay for his own self. He won't even go pay for his own affairs. What kind of man would sit up there and watch his woman do that type of shit? He looked like he was embarrassed as hell. A woman that sit there and broadcast every single thing about y'all's marriage on the internet for money. All of your business is being ran down. She's even showing documents with your name with stuff on it. Like, girl, as you see, like, he's a whole bitch. That is not no man. That is a whole woman over there. That's Woodisha. Woodisha over there getting holed around by his husband, Pete. What kind of woman emasculates and humiliates her husband? Who does that? Huh? For the world to see. She putting all of his business out there, talking about his mama. Call his mama a pussy ass hoe. But her pussy ass hoe ass won't go around under these people that she be talking about because they'll whoop her ass and she know it. That's why she stands clear and stays on the internet and only goes in certain parts of where she can go. It's not a flex that you paid that man's child support. It's not. It ain't nothing flex. It'll be a flex. Show us something that we have not already seen. Show us that you can go and put down on a motherfucking house for you and your football team that you got. Do that. We already know that you would pay for wood. We already know that you would pay for it. That's not nothing new. You got the same regurgitated ass storylines every fucking year about your helpmate. Now you finna go at your mama now, ain't you? You getting ready? You getting ready to go at your mama? Your mama been over there defending you with her stupid ass. She's been over there defending you like hell while you be dog walking her ass by her turban on her head. So now she's finna rage bait her mama. Her mama's next. Oh yeah, her mama's finna have it coming. Because those baby mamas ain't did shit to her. She's over there really going at them, gunning for them for what? What they do to you? Nothing. You mad because Wood stuck his wood in them first and got them pregnant before you was able to give him anything? Honey, the only thing that you were able to say is that you were his first wife, but you can't say you was his first baby mama. Huh, bitch, you're the third. You come in last. You come in last. And just because you got the man don't mean nothing, honey. You think that that's something? But you're stressed every day. You're unhappy every day. You're miserable every day. You don't like your life. You don't love your life. All of that money is not making you happy. That's why you on here rage baiting people, trying to get people upset like these motherfuckers in my chat. Rage baiting. Y'all motherfuckers be rage baiting, trying to get people to say something to y'all, trying to get people to upset, trying to get people to get riled, crash out. You ain't gonna get me to do nothing, bitch. I'm not necessarily here. Bitch, I'm the master. I ain't the puppet. You understand me? The fuck you talking about? Bitch, I'm the master, not the fucking puppet. Yeah, she mad that she had to pay it. She had to pay it, Linda. She had no choice because homeboy was finna get locked up. I don't know why she thought that he was gonna be able to keep skating away scot-free and not pay his debt. No. Uh-uh. Just like they locked Olivia up, they was gonna lock Wood up too. Take his license, suspend that shit, okay? She needs him. Without him, there's no her. Without Wood, there's no Peach McIntyre. She needs her babysitter to be free. He has to be there to take care of all of those kids. And she don't she don't like them, she don't love them or want them. She only had them to spite the people around her, despite his mom and them, despite his baby mamas. That's the only reason why she had those kids. Those kids were not made out of love. Those kids weren't even made out of lust. Those kids were made out of revenge. Hey, you say you don't know nothing about no revenge babies, bitch. All nine of those kids are revenge babies, bitch. Yes. It was to taunt all of the people around her that have something to do with him that don't like her ass, like her mom and his mom and them. Just think about what I'm saying here. She's an abuser. She is mentally, she's a finance, she likes to financially abuse. She's using financial shit like money to abuse him. That's financial abuse. She got him, even though he's a man. He should never allowed her to tell him to quit something that he was doing to make his own fucking money. But she did. But he did. You want to know why? Because he's sorry. Ain't no man gonna sit up there and do no shit like that. That's bitch shit. He ain't gonna stop his work and stop making his own money just to sit at home and be a home stay at home. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. There's different strokes for different folks. People got to do what is, what works for them, and that's fine. I understand that. But in this situation, oh no. If y'all do not know who E Kane and Chris is, follow them on TikTok. They even over here on YouTube too. They be on Facebook, Twitch, every fucking where. Follow them idiots. This girl is 26 years old, messing with a 33-year-old man. He don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Something slow and just this, all of this as a collective. All we see and all we've been seeing is that you got these women that have low self-esteem with daddy mama issues or whatever it is that they don't went through. They're on here exploiting themselves and their kids for monetary gain. And all of this is at the expense of their children. Like this shit is going to go away. It's not. I would never want my kids to look back on something like this and be like, that was my mom. That's not nothing to be proud of. Ain't shit to be proud of. I would be embarrassed, dude, to say that that's my mama. I wouldn't even want her to come to my school. I wouldn't even want her nowhere around me in public. Do you understand me? Embarrassing. E. Kane and Chris be fighting up at the school. CPS be getting called. She be popping up with black eyes, busted lips and shit. But just like Pete, she takes her money and she flaunts it and say, "Oh, you bitches are just mad because I can get on her and be me." So being you is ignorant, huh? And you being ignorant is what's making you money, and you good with that, huh? That's cool. So just because you're able to say that you done secured something for your kids as far as their what college funds and shit, you out here doing all of this ignorant ass shit, being a damn stereotype just to make some money, and then talking shit about people trying to correct your behavior, talking about bitches be hating. That's y'all's favorite line to go to. It's hating off of what, to be exact. Because bitch, I'd rather live in peace. In peace than not have none at all and be flaunting money in my face. That shit ain't making nobody happy around this joint. And it shows. Because the action shows the shit. If anybody was happy with the money they have obtained from the things that they have done on social media, they wouldn't act the way that they're acting. Peaches wouldn't be acting the way that she was acting if she had a big bag, big bank. That girl is broke as shit. In her mind and in her pockets. Any and every time things is not working for her, she goes to try to sell those classes out, honey, and those classes is not selling out for nothing. They not selling no more. Like people are really, really getting tired of the rage baiting and shit. They're not here for it. They're not here for it. Like nobody should live to try to make other people's lives miserable or try to target and rage bait people to try to make people upset. What kind of what kind of life are you living saying that you happy, but you're doing shit like that? That's weird. Gorgeous is the only little girl that she has. And she's teaching her to be a doormat. She's teaching her to be a woman for a man 100% while he does not nothing. He don't have to do nothing. He can sit up in the house and not do shit. He could cheat on her. He can do all of these things to her. And she's just going to stay stuck and stupid. That's crazy. You know what? She's so jealous of Wood's baby mama that got that daughter to the point she won't even spend her own time with Gorgeous because Gorgeous is not his first daughter. She didn't give him his first daughter. That woman did, and that's why she has so much animosity towards her. That's why she's so mad and angry at her because she calls that baby a mistake. Baby, no, she wasn't. Wasn't she a mistake about nothing? The mistake was them having sex at the ages that they were and how it went down. Yeah, but that child was not no motherfucking mistake, bitch. You were though. And let you tell it. Choice was not wanted. He was not. He was not wanted. Choice was supposed to be a bead, baby. He didn't want him. You said it out of your own mouth. He didn't want the baby. You wanted the baby. So therefore, you made a choice. And that's why his name is what? Choice. So how you calling people's kids mistake babies and shit? How are you on here talking about people being a certain way, and if they are a certain way, if they come out to be gay or whatever the case may be, that means they done got touched. So you mean to tell me that you really think that in your little you really think that in your little girl? You can't make this shit up. This shit is crazy as hell. Honey, it's not nothing to see over there. If you watch E. Kane and Chris, it's just like watching it. It's just like somewhat watching Peach and Wood. Peaches get all of her content from other content creators, and she lets people know that she's very competitive. So if she feels like somebody is getting more attention than she is, then she's gonna try to come with something very bogus or something that's outrageous or something that's rage baited so she can get some attention. I've never people, it's a lot of people. Social media have shown that a lot of people didn't get attention when they were younger, and they're not getting attention now either. So they seek it in any way that they can get it. They seek it in any way that they can retrieve it, and it's pathetic. Because these are supposed to be grown ass people. They're supposed to be grown, y'all. But yet, this is the way that they move and operate. Honey, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna say fuck this shit before I crash out on this bitch. Before I do that, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say I'm gonna chunk the deuces. I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all later. But I'm not gonna get on here and be like, you know what? I'm about to start just saying just random shit to just piss people off. I'm about to start saying some race baiting shit. I'm about to just saying some shit just off of my head that I know this is gonna make people rage. That's what she does. That's how she makes her money. People feed in everything that she says. She does it she says she's an intentional person. Listen to the things that she says out of her mouth. She intentionally says and does things to provoke a reaction. If only she could do that to Wood and make his ass get up and go to a job, then she would be great. But seeming that she don't have those type of skills, he does nothing. And that's why she has to every single day get out and be ignorant to make a buck. If I have to get out and be ignorant to make a buck, honey, I guess that buck won't be big, it just won't be getting made, honey. Because being ignorant comes with a lot of things that you might not want to deal with, like going to jail, getting shit taken away from you that you can't get back. Things like that. It's not ever a flex to be able to flaunt your paycheck that you got to pay bills with, bitch. That's lame. Girl, if you going to flash the money that you can actually spend that's not going towards your bills. This bitch got on her and flashed $40,000. And majority of it went straight to Wood's child support. I guess, like I was telling y'all, she is a competitive person. She tries to top other people of what they do. If they're getting more attention than her, she's going to bring the attention to her, even if it's embarrassing. She doesn't care. I hope no, I don't have the hope that never finds, because it never will. It never will. That's just not my thing. That's not my forte. Okay, I don't play those type of games. I put Peach and Liv in the same category. They are. And you know what? She gets on her and says the most disgusting things out of her face. It's just beyond me. But no, it's not, because I know what type of shit that she be on. Like I said, it's just all to get a reaction. That's all it be. That girl is hurting on the inside. She's not happy with herself. She's not happy with her life. Money don't make you happy, y'all. It only take care of things that you need to take care of. But as far as you mentally, emotionally, it does not help you with that. It doesn't. So if you are broken and you're battered and you're bruised, honey, that it's gonna all continue to keep showing. No matter how big of a bank of a bag that you make, it's still gonna show. Have you seen her? You see what she looks like. You see her face? You see how fast she's aging? That's not happiness. That's sadness, bitterness. That's what that is. Call it for what it is. It's sad that people are ruled by money, and that's why they don't have none, dummy. When you're ruled by something and that's what rules you, you get overruled, bitch. Where's your assets? Where's your properties? Honey, I could never make a big bag and big bank and not have shit to show for it, honey. I would have to flip some shit, bitch. Yes. I mean, I believe in things coming. I want to keep it coming. I don't want it to stop. Talking about what you did and what you're doing is two totally different things. What you did has already been done. What you're doing now, nothing. She talks about that book. Good for you in that book. Is that book still selling? Are you still making money off of that book? If you are, good for you. Write you another one, bitch. What is you waiting for? The waist trainers, the waist trainer idea that you stole from your sister, the reason why I did work out for you, the reason why you only made as much as you made off of it, because, bitch, you stealing shit, bitch. Destiny swap. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of a destiny swap? That's you, bitch. You a destiny swapper. Look it up, bitch. That's what you need to do. Since you like to think you're so smart that you're just so damn dumb. I wish I would have 9 kids. I wish I would have 9 kids and me and my kids living up in apartments and shit. I wish I would have 9 kids and my kids have to be crammed up in rooms and shit with each other. I wish I would have 9 kids and swear that I love them, but I ain't never with them. Embarrassed by them like a motherfucker, because some of them can't read, can't write, can't talk, and ain't get no help for it. What happened to Sylvan? I'm asking you, what happened? Where's Choice? Where's your twins that you just had? What kind of mother just have babies and abandon them? But you love them though, right? Because you taking on Disney World. Somebody just came into my chat talking about some did fuck Disney World, bitch, and fuck you too. Do you know what happens at Disney World and Land? Apparently you don't, bitch. That's not a flex either to me. The fuck is you talking about? You know how many people come up missing at that motherfucker? You better do your research, honey. And the way that Peach be letting hers wander and wander, honey, I think she want them to get snatched and taken away. She's at the right place. But anyways, allegedly. Or is it now? But like the fuck I said, it's so funny how y'all get her and talk about people are haters and mad. Oh, you just mad. Mad at what though? Hmm? I have the same 24 hours, the same 365 days as you. If I want anything of what you have, I can go get it, baby. Maybe even more. But see, the thing of it is that I only want what God has for me. I don't want what God has for somebody else because it won't work out for me. Even if I was to get it, you get me? Yeah. I don't want what nobody else has. So, bitch, even if you a billionaire, bitch, I don't want your billions. I want my own. You get me? Because that would be my billions. Billions will be for me. Yours are for you. So why would I want what you got? I don't. I don't. No, thank you. I'd rather be happy if I'm gonna be making some money, I'd rather be happy within the money that I'm making versus not be happy at all and just be around here just showing that I got it, but don't have shit to show for it. Just like having a degree, flashing it and flaunting it, but what are you doing with it? Nothing. Calling people pussy assholes, but yet you a pussy asshole with a pussy asshole mentality, honey. You fit right in with those pussy assholes. People that have these men. If you have so much more than someone else and you feel like you're so much better than that person, then why do you find yourself in these places with these people? Why are you mingling amongst these ones, huh? Because it's familiar. You can relate, right? Exactly. A pussy asshole would know a pussy asshole, I'm telling you. Yeah, I think so. Poor kids. They're getting neglected over there. They don't have no mother dear, no mother bear in sight. All she thinks about is money and can't keep it. All she thinks about is money and can't keep it and think that somebody's mad. Bitch, fuck you in that money, honey. It comes from the devil. The devil gives rewards. Well, rewards, they will give you a reward and make you thinking that you win and all while you're losing. I mean big losing. Big loser. Have something to show for the money that you make, then flex and flaunt that shit. Say I just put down on this house for me and my children. Not no, I decided I'm going to go pay my husband's child support, bitch. I ain't paying shit. His ass is gonna get locked up. Because if he cared anything about his child or paying the support for that child, he would have been paying his child support. So since he felt like that wasn't important and he feels like jail is more important for him to be at, then that's where the fuck his ass is gonna go until further notice. Because who's paying his child support? Not me. Who's paying his child support? Not I. Whose money going towards that child support? Not none of mine. She's a narcissist and she likes to be in control, not only of things, but people. She controls him with money. She buys him with money. When she gets mad and she says she could do it all by herself, no, she cannot do it all by herself. That's why she won't do it by herself. Even though she has that big bag, big bank, she still won't do it by herself because she needs Wood. Okay. Wood is the mother and the father of those children. That's why Wood should go and get a divorce, take her ass to court, and get alimony and child support. That's what he should do. He's the one that is with the kids 24/7. He's the one that should be filing taxes and all of that shit on them. She shouldn't be getting out of bitch ass thing because she doesn't do anything but flaunt money and act like a dummy. Everything that she has done trying to rage bait, trying to go viral. She still ain't went viral yet. She still ain't going, you still ain't, we still don't care. We still don't care that you paid his child support. Whoop de fucking do. You're a dummy. We know you'll pay it. What's next? You got anything new for us other than paying for Wood? You got anything new for us other than you sucking his wood? You got anything good new for us? You can't get pregnant, right? You wish you could. Huh? Are you trying? You wish that vasectomy will reverse? Hmm. No more pregnancy storylines, huh? She said, well, hey, even if y'all are fucking my husband, y'all won't be able to get pregnant by him, bitch. Ain't that what you be doing? You ignorant ass, pussy asshole. Shameful. Just shameful. They say you're mad, you're jealous of what? Honey, I don't wake up every day miserable and upset with a big bank, big bag. I don't do that. I don't get on here trying to rage bait and call people out that ain't worried about me. That's miserable shit. If you paid the man's child support, good for you, bitch. What you sitting up here dragging it out for? What you want somebody to be? You want a cookie? You ain't the first dummy to pay your baby daddy's child support, bitch. You ain't the first one. You act like she done made history with this shit or something. No, you didn't. You didn't make history. You know, you didn't make any type of history with this one. We know you're a dummy. We know you pay for wood. We know you do. We know you pay for him to be around, to stick around, clown. We know it. And stop posting all of them. Bitch, you post the same old ass photos of you in high school, bitch. Can we get some new ones? Like, damn. Bitch, go get your head examined. Because that lady is retarded. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? The hell? Baby mamas love being mad at the wife instead of being mad at themselves, their mammies, their baby daddy. Be mad at your choices, pussy hoe. Be mad at your mammy for her lack of parental guidance. And so you want to talk about, hold on, you need to be mad at your mammy because you said that she bathed your ass in dirty bath water. So what are you talking about? Like, let's just be very clear. And then you got people on here that's really telling you about yourself. Nobody was studying you. You just want them to envy you, and they don't. And that bothers you. You literally bring them up and speak on them first all the time. Like, girl, nobody is that's happy is gonna do that every single day or just come out of nowhere. Ain't her. She stopped doing it, then all of a sudden she's bringing it back. Are you gonna talk about those black bags that your kids was giving at that school? Are since we doing reruns and shit and rerunning it back? Are you going to talk about those black bags that your kids received at the school? Huh? Let's talk about those black bags that your kids received at the schoolhouse. Are we going to run that back too? Are we going to do a or do you want to play with those people or did those people scare your motherfucking ass, huh? The same way that I encourage the baby mama to go take your ass to court. Since you want to flaunt money around and try to be a clown and try to be funny with it about how you going down there making $5 on his app scout, his whatever shit account, and you flaunt all of this other money. You his wife, oh bitch, oh you say what now? You want to pay some child support? Because bitch, you would have had the right one for me. Because bitch, I would have went down to that office, honey, and I swear that money would have been my money. Oh yes, it would have been. That money would have been my money fast in the fastest way. Oh, yes, it would have been my money, honey. I would have taken that money. It sounds like she's jealous. It sounds like she's mad. It sounds like she's hating off of somebody that's not worried about her ass. That girl didn't miss out on nothing. He's sorry. Like he don't do shit. He don't do nothing with those kids unless you are paying for it. The only time that those kids is doing anything is when Peaches is paying for it. Wood is not taking his money, taking his kids no motherfucking where. He's just tagging along and being there. What else is he gonna do? I would never encourage women to say, you know what, if you gonna just no, no, ain't no way in hell, honey. She encouraging women to be dumb. No, I'm not gonna encourage nobody to be dumb. I'm gonna say you do whatever you want to do. But if you want to be a dummy, honey, don't come and tell me nothing about the dummy shit that you want to go do because I'm gonna tell you exactly about yourself. Now she wrote this. Peach McIntyre's husband has been denied his mistake baby since she was still in her mother's womb. He lied and stated that he never hunched that whatever the fuck this BFB is until those DNA test results came back while he was in prison 11, 12 years later. Meanwhile, Peach McIntyre's husband's been BFAM, Sophia, has always claimed the mistake baby, stating the mistake baby looked just like her son, who was a minor at the time. However, Peach McIntyre's husband would never make her son, who was a minor at the time, get a DNA test to confirm paternity. Peach McIntyre's husband, Mistake Baby, and his Mistake Baby mama would then move from Florida to Alabama before Peach McIntyre ever even met her husband, even when Peach McIntyre was just 16 years old. Like this bitch is so just ignorant. She's talking to third person because she don't really know herself. Peach McIntyre wouldn't even hear about her husband's alleged mistake baby until 2 years into the relationship when she was pregnant with her first child. That's not what you said before. So you need to remember your lies before you start telling more. Many people think that Peach McIntyre is the reason why her husband has no relationship with her mistake baby, when the truth is, his I guess it was his mama's fault, whatever. Instead of doing, you need to learn how to write. You need to get yourself together because this shit right here is making my head hurt. Instead of doing things in decent order from the beginning, establishing paternity immediately after the child was born, so her minor son wouldn't lie for over a decade, claiming, first of all, why would you be with a man that's denying a child in the first place? And bitch, you gonna start having babies with him. So if you see that he likes to deny kids, what made you think that yours is going to be even special? They're not even special now, even though they're in the house with him. They're not. Those kids are not even special now that they're in the house with him. They're not. Just because they're in the same space with that man does not mean a bitch ass thing. He could still be there and not be present. But you wouldn't understand what I'm saying because bitch, you're slow. He could still be there and still not be present. He could still be there and not be beneficial to those kids' mental. Let's just be very clear. So when you try to flex and flaunt him in front of the baby mamas that didn't have him around their children for him to be a part of their, they didn't miss out on anything because he's not nothing. He doesn't even want to work. So what kind of father would he have been? What kind of father figure would he have been to his oldest son or his daughter even? You thinking that you got some type of prize, but bitch, you have to go out and get the prize for y'all to even have one. Meanwhile, she didn't have no choice but to do what she had to do because she was actually a single mom. But bitch, you're actually a married woman and you're still a single mom. Make that shit make sense. Exactly, Press. So that's what she did. That's exactly what she's basically settled his debt. What kind of idiot does that? So basically, he's not bound and tied to nothing. She has settled his affairs for him. He didn't even have to worry about it. So now he can just up and leave her and just go. What's she gonna do? Put him on child support? How? She can't put Wood on child support. Wood is the one to take care of those kids. She don't. Wood is the one that takes care of those children. She don't take care of those kids. He does. Okay. Let's just be very clear as to who takes care of those kids or who's there with the kids the most. She's not. He is. So this is what she had to say. She said, "We all know that a pussy at what po motherfuckers are often slow. Praying for your baby daddy to find a Peach McIntyre so you can finally get your child support is the thought process of a slow motherfucker. Instead of you should be praying for God to give you the income earning abilities. No, they should just not mess with people that they would have to put on child support. But if they end up having to put them on child support and they don't pay it, they just should enforce it and they didn't have no choice but to pay it. Unless they want to go to jail. Just like your baby daddy's gonna go to jail. Let's just be clear, dummy. Yours is about to go to jail. They was about to lock him up. So you had to bust a move. Stop trying to make it seem like you did something exceptional when no, bitch, you did it intentional for yourself. It was for you. It wasn't for him. It was for you. Because if he cared anything about y'all being able to go out of country, then he would have made sure that he paid his own child support. You wouldn't have to pay it for him. So how is it that you want all of these things for you and your family, but him as the man of the family don't want shit at all? Make that shit make sense. What does he want for the family? Nothing. Oh, I forgot. He just wants you to go out there and make a fool of yourself so then you can keep making that money and bringing it in, dummy. So then he can go out on Friday nights and go entertain his other side wife that he has. Okay. All right. That's how that goes. You're the dummy in all of this situation. Trying to rage bait and target the baby mamas for what? They're not worried about you. You should worry about the fact that you need to be at home with your kids and be a mother and stop being a deadbeat for content. You have a lot of content because you have a lot of kids over there, but yet you choose not to do anything with them because you're embarrassed by them and by yourself as a parent. Let's be clear. So instead, you choose to go out and rage bait by talking about your mama, talking about your family, talking about Wood's family, talking about Wood's baby mamas would probably come and knock your ass the fuck out, knock those teeth close together since they so spaced out from each other. Oh yeah, and this stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This stream is not for bullying. It's not for harassing. It's not for anything of a sort. Okay, this is just all thoughts and opinions. Okay, you have to check the facts if you feel they're not facts. All right, just letting y'all know. As a matter of fact, let me put my shit up there, because people be getting in their feelings, honey. They be getting in their feelings. And I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Girl, what is all this stuff you got up here? What is this? Let me put this up on the screen. Oh, okay, that's Jasmine. All right, what's she talking about? Oh, okay. What was we talking about on this here? Oh, okay. I need to take these out of here. I got too much stuff in here. I got these little screenshots up in this thing, honey, in my studio. Let me get them. What's this one? Oh, okay, that's my what you call it. But yeah, y'all, honey, she's a trip. Something wrong with that heifer. Something wrong with her. Stop getting on the internet rage baiting people. If something is wrong with you, go seek help. Go get you a psychiatrist. Stop trying to get on the internet, trying to make people feel some type of way because you feel some type of way. Maybe you should take a break and go find something else to do with your time. Because people hop online when they um you know, some people that feel defeated in their own lives try to cause misery and chaos with other people because they're not happy within themselves. And I understand that. But just know that you can't come over and fucking with me because I'm not gonna allow you to. This frequency over here is really high and you can't fuck with it, even if you try to. So, I just suggest you if this stream is not for you, if the topic what I'm talking about is not for you, move around. That's all I ask you to do. But come over here interrupting my stream with unnecessary talk is not what I would tolerate. I will not. I'm not going to do it. You know. She thinks people are jealous of her. Yeah, people. A lot of people think that people are jealous of them, honey, just because you have a difference of opinions or you don't like the way that they move, honey. I don't have to like the way that you move. That don't mean that I'm jealous of you at all. I could feel however I want to feel, and if you feel if you feel that I feel that way because I'm jealous of you, then honey, that's you can feel however you want to. That's your prerogative. I don't give a shit. No, it's just that people don't like to be called out. People don't like to take accountability and things like that. So therefore, oh, I forgot to still have that up. People don't like to take accountability for things. So therefore, they try to make it seem like you feel some type of way. No, I don't feel no type of way about shit. I don't. I don't. I can sit here and speak how I feel about something that I see if that's what I choose to do. It doesn't have nothing to do with hating or being jealous of me wanting your life or me wanting the things that you got because you don't even want the things that you got. So why would I be upset about that? That's crazy talk. That's crazy shit right there. All I'm saying is that I don't encourage no woman to pay her husband's child support. If he's not willing to pay his own child support, honey, that's a problem for him, not for you. And not only that, you shouldn't be involved or be in the midst with a man that ain't trying to take care of his kids in the first place. If he don't want no parts of them, you shouldn't want no parts of him. But if you choose to lay down with a man that you know that neglects his kids or is a deadbeat, then just know that your kids are going to experience that same shit too. Don't think that your kids are going to be any different. Are they going to experience any type of special treatment? Just because Wood is there does not mean anything. It doesn't mean nothing at all. He's just there. He needs a place to stay. He doesn't want to go to his mama's house. His baby mamas is not letting him come over there. And the bitches that's just toying and playing with him is just toying and playing with him, probably just to get under Peach's skin because they know that it can. Okay? So he's going to stay where he can stay at. He may be dumb, but he's smart in the areas where he needs to make sure that he keeps his place secured. Okay? And not only that, he already knows that she's going to pay for any and everything that he wants or that he needs. And he does not have to lift a finger to do not nothing. So he got it made over there. Why would he move around when he got it made? He don't have to move around when he got it made over there. He has it made. But he was definitely embarrassed. It looked like he was upset, honey. He might have had a few choice words for her, seeming that she recorded every single step as to what they were doing with this child support. That's humiliating as a man that he should be embarrassed that she would even do anything of the sort. Now, let's just say, for instance, that's something that you just decided you wanted to do. Why did we have to know that she was going to go do that? Why do you have to post the documents with his name and all of his information on there? If he wanted people to know his business, then he would post that shit on his own channel himself. Not you posting it for him. He would post it himself. She gets on here and run down all of his affairs, and he just sits there and don't say shit. Or maybe he does. But in her mind, she feels like she can control him. You want to know why? Because she has that money. And as a man, if he's allowing that to keep him and hinder him from being what he needs to be or what he should be, then that's just pathetic. That's sad. She gets on here every day trying to convince us of some shit that we don't care about. Like, convince yourself of your life that you swear that you live in. But it's not ever and will never be a flex that you sit up there talking about you went to go pay your husband's child support. That's that high up in amount, but you don't have no house that you could go put down on. You don't even have your own vehicle that you bought for yourself, but yet you brag about you buying him a truck. He has not bought nothing for you, have never bragged about buying nothing for you. You got on her crying about him not even going to go get you a $2, $3 rose, a yellow one, or whatever. You love your husband more than you love yourself and more than you love your kids. That's why you feel like he comes before, bitch. Don't nobody come before my kids, not even myself. You understand me? Definitely not no motherfucking man, not they daddy, bitch. You got me fucked up. Children should always come before any and everybody. What you talking about? I don't give a damn. However order you want to put a bitch, I'm gonna tell you mine. I'm gonna tell you what my order is. Mine's is my kids. No man would ever benefit more from me than my children. Never. Will he ever? I would never put myself out there for a man that won't even put himself out there for me at all. You got me messed up. That ain't no love. She's buying time, like literally buying time. Sad. Sad. Girl, I don't want nothing that nobody else have because it's not for me. It's not of God. I don't want it, honey. If it's of the devil, you can keep it, baby. If it takes me longer than others, honey, I'm gonna just keep swimming. Just keep, girl. The fuck you talking about? I'ma just keep swimming, honey. Yes, until I get to where I'm trying to go. But there ain't no way in hell I'm supposed to tell y'all that a man is coming before mine because it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen in this lifetime, the next lifetime, or the lifetime after that. It's just not going down. It's not happening. Mm-mm. Nope. Sorry for you. Not happening over here. You know, she just need to get her mind right because the type of poor mentality that she have raising a daughter and 8 boys is sad. And then that man that she's supposed to be having, he's not a man. He's not even a man child. I don't even know if he's a boy. I don't know what the fuck he is. He don't say nothing. All I know is that she definitely has the dick and balls in her pants because it's definitely not in his. Would no woman be able to humiliate me like that at all, period. She most definitely wouldn't be able to keep calling my child no mistake baby at all. At all. And she does it because he allows it. And if that little girl, however old she is, she's not even a little girl, she's a grown woman now. Those kids are grown, but he still had to pay for them because he didn't pay for them when they were young. That young lady should just go on with her life. He has not been present. He hasn't been an active father. So therefore, she don't need him. I'm pretty sure whoever that was a father figure to her probably was more to her than what could ever be. He ain't shit. So while Peaches is thinking that she's flaunting and flaunting him around that woman, shame on you, bitch. You not flaunting shit. Not nothing. They had a baby at a young ass age. She was 12. Okay. It is what it is. It cannot be undone. That child is here. She's grown with her own child, I believe, or whatever. It's sad that a woman don't want a man to have a relationship with his own kids because she's afraid and threatened by the baby mama, afraid that the other baby mama may be able to take him away from her. That's sad shit right there. Don't even make no damn sense. It really don't. So I'm gonna keep coming at the baby mama because I'm so mad at her for nothing. Calling her a mistake, trying to cause issues and problems with her because I'm mad because I had to pay my husband's child support because he won't pay. He won't work and do nothing. He won't even help me pay the bills that I'm paying. He won't even half-ass help me with these kids. She keep posting a little daughter daddy dance. So what? So you think as a grown woman taunting a child, even though she's not a child, but you think by taunting his daughter, trying to make it seem like just because you made Wood go, Wood didn't even act like he wanted to be there. He just looked like he was a fly on the wall, just standing there looking dumb. Why are you trying to make his daughter, his oldest daughter, his first daughter, his firstborn, his first daughter? Why are you trying to make her mad with Gorgeous? Why are you trying to make her mad about her sister? That's sick. So you posting shit about him going to the daughter daddy dance with her. So what? And that still doesn't make him a father. It really doesn't. It's all for show. Remember, for dough. At least she don't have to worry about nothing being, the pretending shit like things are sweet when it's not. She ain't got to worry about that. She didn't have to worry about that, but you do, and you still are doing it now. Pretending that everything is sweet, girl, and it's not. Pretending that you happy with the money that you make, but you're not. Everybody's a hater. No, not everybody's a hater. I don't have to agree with shit that you do. I don't have to like nothing that you do, and I can talk about it too if that's what I want to do. And I am. But taking your kids to Disneyland doesn't make you a great parent. Let me tell you what makes you a great parent. Being a financial parent is not, it does not, a financial parent is not a good parent. A parent that's there for you emotionally and mentally and physically is what makes you a good parent. Being able to buy materialistic things for your kids, expensive things for your kids, does not make you a good parent. That does not equal to being a good parent at all. You could be a very shitty parent and still provide all of those things for your kids. Let's be clear. If you are not there for your children mentally and emotionally and physically, you're not a good parent. Financial parents that just provide things like amusement parks and shit like that, but don't have no type of real connection with their children, are not good parents. Do you understand? Money is not everything. That's why you have a lot of people out here strung the fuck out on drugs. Because once they have all that money and they get all the things that they wanted, then what? A idle mind is the devil's playground. You understand what I'm saying? A idle mind is the devil's playground. So if your mind is idle, honey, the devil's come to play. And especially if you're weak. Especially if you are weak. The devil damn sure gonna come play with your idle ass mind, bitch. So I'd rather be a broke bitch, you understand, in my pockets, but be rich in spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Because then that money that I need or I want will come with that. I'd rather be rich than famous. You understand? Or do you not understand? I know, fuck that. I'd rather be wealthy than rich. But I'm not willing to do anything, and I could have been done went viral if I wanted to be ignorant. Yeah. It's that seems to be the thing these days. You can be ignorant and go viral and come famous off of just nothing. You don't need no talent these days. You could be very talentless and be famous and rich. Ain't that sad? I think it's pathetic. There's a lot of exploitation. People being exploited, kids, you name it. All for the sake to say that you making a bank off of social media? I don't think so. See, my kids' safety is important to me. The way that I do things and carry myself is important to me because my kids should have to suffer the consequences of my actions because I'm a grown person. They're children. Some people are still childlike minded. They're childlike minded. They're kids still. They have not grown up and don't want to and will never. They're complacent. They're stuck, stagnant, complacent. They like their shit. No type of room for improvement because they don't feel like they can improve. Jasmine. I'm just waiting for her to get on here and tell us about this water being off. Cause I mean, I just don't know what she wanted nobody to do. I guess she thought somebody was gonna have superpowers and just give her some water. I don't know. Shit is getting really bad out here, y'all. I mean, bad. The weather is getting extremely dangerous. People are losing their lives. Homeless people out here not having nowhere to go, being turned away. It's getting crazy out here. And as things are really getting crazy out here that could really affect us and end up making something happen to us in our real life, in real time, I mean, that could really damage us as a whole, human race type shit. You got ignorant motherfuckers that's on the internet making up dumbass storylines, coming up with all kind of weird, it's just all kind of weird stuff happening around here. Have y'all not been noticing or paying attention? I'm just saying. She don't care about them kids. Choice had just had a birthday. He didn't he just have a birthday? Yeah, he just had a birthday and she didn't say anything about it, y'all. Mine's is terrible. Okay? I'm celebrating my birthday this weekend. All right. I'm celebrating my 39th birthday this weekend if everything goes well because honey, the way that this weather is set up, the way that this weather is set up, I told y'all the last week of January was going to be extremely disrespectful. And it always happens around my birthday. Always. Always. It never fails. So I will be celebrating my birthday if everything goes well this weekend. But if not, then I guess I won't be celebrating, honey. I'm just happy to be alive. Because I mean, dang, this shit is getting crazy out here. Jasmine will make up another story, sis. Yeah, she will. She'll come up with another lie to tell Mama Boo. You know how she do. My thing of it is she too old for that. Like, you ain't got to get on her and do all of that. If you want something or need something, just ask for it. You already know it's dummies over there that's willing to give you any and everything that you want or that you're willing to ask for. So instead of you getting on here with your grown ass with all of these extra just stupid ass storylines, just say what you need or what you want and then go from there. Because they can only say yes or no, right? But when you get on here with all of these drags and stories and stuff about you not having no water, so what? And then sometimes talking about you didn't go get you no water. How come you didn't go get you no water? How come you didn't prepare yourself for something that you've been well aware? You be sitting on social media, just like yeah, you be sitting on here, you be sitting everywhere. So you are well aware of what's to come. So why not be prepared for it? Especially when you're a single mom. Why not be prepared for something? And then you come online, instead of you hitting the line that you need to hit, you're going to come online like everybody's dumb. Not everybody's dumb. It's just you. About her water not being on. So your water just magically just cut off by itself. It just and you didn't hear no bust, no pipes busting or nothing. It just shut off just by itself. How sway? Since when does that happen? Oh, when you guys, I think I paid my water bill is what got me. You think you did what? Because a water bill should be coming up due again. So what do you mean you think you paid it? How do you not know these things? So when you just have to listen to people as they talk. When the shit doesn't add up and is not making no sense because there's no sense to make. There's no sense to make because you can't make it make sense. Okay, you just can't. Lying for what though? I'm in Oklahoma. The weather is extremely whatever it is. Now, if I got on here and said some shit like that, then people probably would believe that. But no, I have not experienced that shit. So, bitch, I'm not gonna get on here and put 100 on 10 because I'll be lying. I ain't experienced no power outage. No, I haven't. No, I have not. Mm-mm. No. And my water's definitely working. It's not off. It's on. So yeah, I don't plan to get on here and be making up stories for y'all to come and listen to it because Jasmine just don't have nothing else to give nobody. She don't feel like she have nothing else to give, so she say, "Hey, I'm just gonna make up something, make up anything." Peaches is over there doing the regurgitated with the baby mama, baby daddy storylines. It's gonna be the same thing every single year. Y'all see how fast this year's already gone. Happy New Year's 2027. Y'all ready to go into a 28 yet now? Y'all ready? I feel like I'm 40 already. I ain't 30 now, I'm 40. I'm not gonna be turning 39, I'm gonna be 40 years old already. I'm already 40. Okay, that's how fast this little thing is going. You know, already about to be February 1st. We was just saying Happy New Year, or did y'all? Because I'm telling y'all, this shit around here is getting wild and wicked. Just keep your head on the swivel, honey. Make sure you stay ready from getting ready. You know, it's a lot of things that I do need to do today, but this weather, I don't know about this weather outside, honey. It's terrible. I mean, like the tires are stuck because of the snow being so deep, y'all. I will show y'all, but you know, it's weirdos on here, honey. But yeah, that weather out there is something, honey. It is. It's something. I don't know how the roads are. We did have some people coming through here getting some of the snow because you know they don't really care about the residential areas and stuff like that. They just pretty much do like the main streets and stuff. Like even the hospitals, honey, they don't even be going to go do them. They be messed up too. So like, how you think the ambulance is gonna get up in this joint? Like, get it together. But yeah, the weather, honey, is just something else. Let me see what degrees it is right now. Let me see. Oh, it's 11, y'all. It's 11. It's 11 degrees right now. Hmm. Hmm. It sure is. I'm glad my boys back there being girl. Oh, they daddy got him. I heard him talking to him just a minute ago. Tristan, what you doing, sir? It's 3 degrees here. Oh my goodness, honey. Stay in the house. Stay in the house, sweetheart. Don't you go outside. Find somebody to go get it for you and bring it to you. DoorDash, whatever you need to do, just don't go outside, baby. Y'all, I've been worrying about the homeless people here in Oklahoma because it's a lot of them. It's a lot of homeless people in Oklahoma. It really is. And I've been worried about those people being out on the street, honey. I've been worried about them more than they've been worried about themselves because it's cold out there. And I sure would hate to turn on the news and hear about people being frozen to death. That's not nothing I want to hear. I hope that those people, I mean, if they've been homeless enough, they know what to do. Shit, go do something to go to jail. Shit, go to the hospital and tell them that you don't feel well so you can get your room. Cause honey, don't be outside in that damn cold. That cold is a killer. For real. That's not nothing to be outside in. So I hope that all of the homeless people everywhere, all over the world, if I hope they were able to get some type of shelter or something. I hope they were. Because if not, it's a lot of people that's done got frozen to death. Like for real. This type of weather is not for nobody to be out in or whatever. It's not. And I understand some people choose lifestyles that makes them homeless or whatever. Some people strung out on drugs and things like that. And I know, but at the same time, I'm just hoping that they were able to find some type of shelter due to this weather being the way that it is. That shit is out there crazy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy to be standing out there in that cold. Okay. I wouldn't. I'll tell them you said what's up when they come off in here. Oh, two people were frozen. Oh my goodness, Linda. Well, God bless them. I seen something that happened in Tennessee too. Oh my God. So if you out in Tennessee, let me make sure I'm accurate. If you out there in Tennessee, honey, my heart goes out to y'all out there. Everywhere that has experienced a very, very bad weather, including my own state. Um, for real, for real. This weather's out here is crazy, y'all. We gotta pray about this and hope that it passes and that we can get through this. So, what do y'all feel about TikTok? Have y'all been on TikTok? Because TikTok has been tripping. It's been tripping over there. People have been talking about they're going to delete the app and stuff because it's tripping. It's they came up with some type of new update that they don't want to comply with. So people are saying that they're going to um, delete their accounts. It says TikTok Creator Fund is coming to an end. Creator Fund canceled. The program is shutting down. Oh wow. Oh, that was 14 hours ago. Oh, so they're not going to be paying the content creators over there no more? Oh, well, shit. Well, I guess that sucks. Hey, Mystic Thighs, how you doing this morning? Good morning. How are you? We're just over here talking about Jasmine lying about water and Peach paying that boy's child support, honey, because she's an idiot. Ain't no way in hell I'm paying nobody's child support. You got me messed up. Like, you got to look at a man. Shit. Ain't no way in hell. Mm-mm. No, we ain't doing none of that over here. A man that don't work, don't eat, and a man don't support his children won't be getting no support from me. Sure won't. You gonna have to get it how you live it, baby. Oh, today is the day that Kobe Bryant passed away and his daughter. Okay, today is, yeah, it is today. Oh, it's been 6 years, y'all. That's crazy. Hmm. Mama Boo, I think I'm gonna have to cut mine back down again because I'm starting to like. Sometimes when I start looking at certain things, I'm not gonna say that I get a certain obsession with certain things. It just depends on if it's something that's like that I'm researching. Cause I call myself trying to see about some journalism, like, really trying to like go off into something that's more deeper in depth. But at the same time, I have to be careful as to what I speak about and what I talk about because yeah. Um, but yeah. I've been looking at certain stuff and I'm thinking that I have too many social medias going and I need to narrow them down to one because all of the stuff that I'm seeing from these different platforms is starting to bother me. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I feel like, yeah, you need to be very careful. It's very true of what you feed your mind. Too much consumption of certain things can be very detrimental to you. So you just need to be careful as to what you consume too much of. So I've been consuming too much of social media. So I feel like I need to slow down. Okay. I told myself that if I'm going to be on here, that I feel like I need to find things if that are interesting to talk about, and then that we can come and discuss it. Um, and then I get off and not be on it at all because the scrolling little situation is becoming too much for me, and I want to stop scrolling. I don't want to scroll anymore. I'm starting to get to the point to where I don't want no longer interact on social media unless I'm doing this because I want to have more up close personal interactions. And if I feel like I can't have that, then I don't want it at all. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, TikTok has been tripping because when you do go on to the site, certain things and videos or whatever, like comments are disappearing or you cannot see them. So you have to keep like clicking on it or whatever, whatnot, for those things to come back up. So it could be that it's about to crash, along with a lot of other things. These are things that we have to get prepared for because we don't know what is to come or what's not going to come. We don't know. So instead of people involved in being, consumed with things that don't matter, the things that do matter is what you're not paying attention to. And that's are the things that are going to mess us up as a whole in the world. So I've been really trying to pay attention. I've been really looking at certain things and just trying to keep, my head on the swivel, baby. Keep being knowledgeable about things that may be going on that you may not be privy to that could impact your everyday life. People are going off into these stores and they're buying everything. Everything is, I mean, every single thing is gone because they're scared. This weather is dropping drastically. People are experiencing certain weathers in areas where they have never experienced it. You know, here in Oklahoma, we get it. So we get this type. We get all of this type of shit. Now, has it ever been to this point right here? I can't say that I've ever experienced it to where the degrees have dropped this low or whatever, whatnot. I'm pretty sure it may have happened, but I'm telling you, this is the only time that I can actually say that I can recall it being like this because that's dangerous weather out there. Like it's dangerous. Nobody needs to be out there standing for no time, you know, for real. Like, I'm hoping I seen on the news or something that they said about 20 to 36 hours, 24 to 36 hours that it could come clear or whatever. But once it melts, y'all already know once it melts, if it gets cold, it's going to freeze, black ice. So it doesn't matter if the snow disappears. The black ice is going to replace it and that's going to be even more dangerous. So yeah, yeah, it's like you go outside, you just going to catch COVID, period. You just going to just catch it or pneumonia. And I don't want nobody to catch any of that. So y'all just make sure if y'all going outside, it's cold where y'all at, y'all bundle up, put some of your thermals on, all of that good stuff, don't want you to get no type of frost, nothing. Cause hearing stories about people being frozen to death, that's not sitting well with my spirit at all. I seen that a woman had came live or whatever. She was on live or something, and she was stating that she was trying to get into somewhere, and they wouldn't, they didn't let her. And that same very woman was found deceased, frozen. You know, it's a lot of homeless people in Cali too, y'all. I mean, more than you would ever know or think about. A lot of homeless people there too. I'm just praying that all of these people were able to get somewhere. But they said someone was delivered. Oh, okay. Yes, stay warm. Yes, stay warm, ladies. Stay warm and stay safe, honey. It's been some really crazy things going on around here. Stay safe. Please stay safe. That's really stay safe and warm for sure. For real. Uh-huh. So we gonna see what Nostrily could get on here and say. I'm talking about Jasmine, honey. God bless her heart and all the parts. Ooh, girl, what is this all around your mouth? Girl. Girl, what is that? Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that is, and we ain't gonna talk about it because what is that? Mm-mm. But yeah, we're gonna see what Jasmine gets on here and say. Jasmine's gonna get on here with a story to tell about her water, I'm sure. I'm waiting for her, you know. Oh, you guys always think that somebody's lying. Why would I have to lie to you guys? Why? Yeah, we want to know, why do you have to lie to us? Why do you get on here and tell all these tall tales for nothing? Like, damn. Girl, we know you ain't got no content over there. We know you waiting for your bestie to get out of the pen. She ain't coming out until June. Damn it. Oh, she posted a picture yesterday of Legendary being outside on a damn, girl. Is that a damn top to a damn girl? I guess you got to do what you got to do, honey. That's some hood shit over there. This girl got the damn the damn, what you call it that you use? I forgot what you call those things. But she got Legendary out there on top of the damn lid of a damn container box. That's what that is. So yeah, she was lying. We knew she was lying. That's why she never came back and said anything else. So she has him all outside. She does all of these nice things with Legendary, but it's so dreadful for her to do it with the other four. It's just too much time for her. And you guys are just, it's just too much for me, you guys. Obligated to do what you tell me to do. I am my own person. I am not obligated. Girl, bye. You ain't your own person. You ain't been on your own person because you don't even know who you are. I'm gonna give a shit. Let's go over here and listen to something else real quick. No, I want y'all to listen to this story real fast. Hold on. Let me go over here and find it. Since y'all say y'all don't know who E. Kane and Chris is, I'm about to introduce y'all to E. Kane and Chris, honey, because I've been watching them for a long time. I just don't be speaking up on them. And then now that I've really been watching how she really is, she's just very much ignorant. I just can't. But I want y'all to hear about her saying how her baby daddy Chris beat her up, essayed her, not only with his private parts, but with objects. It was a pen, a broom, and I forgot what the third thing was. Okay. And this is a young lady she's 26 years old. Her baby daddy is 33. Her name is EK. Her name is Erica. Okay, she got three kids now. She just had a baby. They just had a third baby. Bought another baby into a toxic ass relationship. Okay. She needs to go get her tubes tied because it seems like she won't stop having babies with him, and she needs to stop quickly and expeditiously because no kids need to be brought in such dysfunction for no reason at all. But she likes it and she loves it. So hey, it is what it is. I mean, she likes getting her ass beat. She says that her kids does not witness this. This is a lie. They most definitely witnessed all of it because he's done came over there, done been in the house, done threw food up against the wall, and they was very much present. So to say that they have never experienced certain things is a lie. They have. All right. She's gonna tell us how her baby father did these things to her. And guess what? She's gonna allow him to come back. She's not gonna get rid of him. He's gonna come right back on over there. She's traumatized. She is a person that has experienced abuse at a younger age or whatnot. She's very promiscuous, so she sleeps around a lot. Um, she thinks by getting on here telling people that she has BV all the time is cute. Yeah, y'all heard me. BV. Yeah, bacteria, vagin, whatever. However you said that shit. She talks about that she shaves her hair off in patches and she walks around her looking like she's an idiot. Like she needs a psychiatrist, yeah. Um, she's colorist. Yeah, she is very much so. She's that as well. These are my opinions. You don't have to think that she is, but she's colorist too. Come on in. Also, she's ignorant. Okay. Um, she makes a lot of money off of social media due to her being ignorant. She has something about herself, like a lot of these women do. They have something good about themselves, but they let the dumb shit that they do outweigh the good shit about them. Okay. EK knows how to apply makeup and lace fronts. She knows how to do that very well. She does like wig tutorials or whatever the hell she does, or she does sponsorships for wigs or whatever she does. She does very well with that. When the other ignorant stuff comes in, that makes her look, it's not nothing to see there. It takes away from her or whatever. So that's what she likes to do. So let me find something so y'all can hear her real fast, okay? They've been entwined with each other for 9 years. She was 18, he was, don't give me the line, honey. He was way older than she was. Okay. They have 3 children together. They have 2 boys and 1 girl. And I'm about to let y'all listen to her tell what he did to her. And he actually admitted and said he actually did it too. So hold on, let me put y'all on mute real quick. I really need to go. Well, DoorDash needs some fucking fast Type C boxes too, cause I ain't got none. But anywho, buying my kids level, I don't have to lock over say my kids don't live the fuck out of me. The money is just a plus. I don't give when people say that. I can say no to my kids. So I always say no to my kids. She talks fast, but hold on, y'all. It's boo. And my kids love me regardless. And regardless, just because I got money don't mean money makes everything go around, boo. My kids love me regardless, baby. What else? He just talking shit, we know. The only part I heard, because I had to stop. My phone had died, so I had to stop. Go be a parent real quick, chop it up with the kitties, and then come back. I also had to pay the people that just shovel my snow, so shout out to them. They're super nice. But I really wish I should have asked him where they got a windshield brush or whatever. Anywho, he just talking shit. She's a train wreck, and she also tries to justify her behavior by calling people haters and saying that people are envious or jealous of her because she actually comes on here and shows her ignorant self and makes money for it. Okay. So basically, get like me and be ignorant like me, so you can make a bag like me too. I don't think so, because not all money is good money, and I want to be able to sleep peacefully knowing that if I made any money, that it was honest and that I was happy with making it, and that I didn't have to make a fool out of myself or be ignorant or humiliate or embarrass myself to make it. That's what he can do. He can't talk no real facts. He can't talk nothing, and he is right. Emotionally, in the beginning, if he did need me, I probably didn't know how to be her. I was a young girl. I was a slut. Like, come on, we built our relationship off of sex. Everybody, like, come on. We fucked the first time. We was fucking every day since then. We didn't even get to know each other before we had minks. I didn't even really get to know who you were. You didn't even get to know who I was before we got pregnant and kept the baby had. So yes, we both fucked up in that moment. We didn't get to know each other. We didn't really even get to see how each other moved, how each other was living. I was just so stuck on the fact that you was tall and dark skinned, and he was the first nigga that actually showed me some motherfucking respect. Remember, I was a slut. I was tied up on that looking for love, absolutely. Young, dumb, and full of comments, which is what they call it, and that was me. You was 26 years old. You should have knew better. She was 18, he was 26. I mean, he was, we didn't get to know each other for real. We didn't really get to see how each other reacted to angry situations for real until, like, after I came back from Vegas. But even before then, I didn't think I reacted because before I left, you know what happened. So we fucked up in that part. Now we 3 kids deep. I mean, what more? You want to keep going back and forth on Twitch? Or do you want to actually grow up one day? Because when it first happened, I was, you couldn't wait to restaurant go live and start talking all this rah-rah. You're 33 years old. You say I can't live with my mom. I can live with my mom. My mom begs me to come to North Carolina. She begs me to leave here. She begs me. My mom says you need to come to North Carolina and come stay with me. I can stay. Who can't stay with their fucking mama? Your mom is scared of you. You spit on your mom. You work shit in your mama crib. You treat your mama how you treat me. Y'all, when they say, look how a nigga treat their mama, they gonna treat you just like that. You treat your mama just how you treat me. Exactly the same. If your mama say... So I have a question. So she says that he disrespects his mama, right? And you know what they say. They say the way that a man treats his mama is the way he would treat you. It could be true. It could be false. It just depends on that person. Not everything is true just because it's been said. It just depends on the person, the individual that's involved. Now, she just made the statement that he disrespects his mom, that he done spit on his mom, that he done went over there and wrecked his mom's place. Now, with you knowing all of these things about this man, why would you keep reproducing with this man? Why would you keep having kids with this man? People are saying that she's a victim and that she has been victimized from, she has experienced things when she was younger. She doesn't have a lot of it's been some sexual abuse that she has experienced by, when she was younger, things like that. And I understand that that could mold a person into being a certain way, like promiscuous behavior, sleeping around with different dudes and things like that. It can make them be hoish or whorish or whatever it can seem like, that are sluttish or whatever the case may be, due to the trauma that they received when they were younger. But that's where help comes in. Hopefully somebody will go get you some help if you have endured those type of things. Now, knowing that your baby's father is capable of this type of behavior, and you know this for certain, why would you keep having kids with this man? Just to complain about this man being the way that he is? You cannot complain about a man being the way that he is if you already know how he is and you keep laying down with him. That doesn't make him a bad person. That makes you stupid because you keep putting up with something that were you already knew about this. You already knew what type of person you were dealing with when you were dealing with him, and you already know how they coming and how they leaving. So if you keep choosing to lay down with this person, knowing these details about this person, you are not nobody's victim. You're not a victim. That you cannot have the victim mentality at all, period. That's crazy. What's up, Wicked? If he's spitting on his mama and disrespecting, spitting, y'all heard what I just said? I said spit. Ain't nobody fucking finna spit on me, bitch. I'm gonna make sure I turn all the way red and you gonna become red. Cause what you're not gonna do is spit your body fluids on me. Your body fluids better stay in your mouth. You better keep your body fluids to yourself. I think that's the utmost disrespect. That is something that I would not ever tolerate, honey. I would definitely take it there if you put your body fluids on me. Now, if a man would spit on his own mama, you gonna bring that kind of man around you? He wouldn't even be able to come around my kids, honey. The first time I seen that type of behavior would have been the last time I seen that behavior. He wouldn't be in the company of me or the children that we have together. Because if he's spitting on her and he would spit on you, he's gonna spit on them too. I don't give a shit what you say. Oh, he's gonna. One thing, you break shit in her crib, and I was there because I used to live with you and her. No. I used to live with y'all. You work from air fryers, you broke baby pictures, you punching holes in walls, you slamming doors, you tell your mama shut the fuck up, you spitting on her, you throwing food all over the kitchen. The same shit you do to my house, you do to your mama house. But you know you her son. Unconditional love for her son, baby. Unconditional love for her son. She just like me, just that's my baby. I'm gonna take him back. That's my baby. Just like me. So I can live with my mama too. I choose not to because I got responsibilities. I would rather not go to my mama's house and be stressed on her because I know she's older and I got 3 kids I gotta take care of. I would rather not. I would rather take care of my responsibilities and be a grown ass woman. That's what I would rather do. I mean, before TikTok, I had jobs in cribs. So, what are we talking about? What else to say? What happened January 2nd? I already told y'all what happened. If you can't read between the lines, then you can't read between the lines. Read between the lines. I showed y'all the video. So, what happened was, Chris had been dogging Ekane out the whole entire time that she had been pregnant, cheating on the line to her, all types of stuff, being very bad while she was pregnant. So she put in her mind that when she had her baby, that she was going to get him back for what he did to her while she was pregnant, and she did just that. So on New Year's Eve or whatever day it was, it don't matter, whatever day it was, she decided that she was going to go suck some, you know what, or whatever the case may be. He found out about it. He got upset about it, and she got beat up for it. She came on her platform with a busted black eye. I mean, busted black. It was busted in black. She tried to play it off and try to make it seem as if like she got into a fight. Her homegirls got into a fight at the club, and that's what happened or whatever, whatnot. But that was not the case. It was Chris that did that to her. She didn't go into details as to what happened, but we did see her off into a hospital room, and nobody knew why she was there. She had a hospital band on her arm, and her eye was messed up. Okay, so basically they probably thought that she was there for her eye, but really and truly the reason why she was really at the hospital is because not only did he black her eye, That's the same day he SA'd her with his private part in the objects. Okay. Boy, you can't make this shit up. So she decided to come and let everybody know about the situation because they got into it or whatever, whatnot. And so he got to talking and she got to talking and she got to telling. So this is when she got to telling us from all the way back to 2018 what she has endured by him since she has been with him. But like I said, it does not matter what he has done and what he continued to keep doing if you keep allowing it. You're not a victim. So when these women get on here and try to make these men seem like they're this, that, and the third, they may be that way. Yeah, they may be. But at the same time, if these women are allowing these men to be the way that they are, then they're not victims. They're participants. Okay. We have Two Fitted Snow. Ooh. Oh, hey, New England. I don't know why they think that either, Mystic Thighs, but I've never was taught that if, I heard, little stories about, they say if a little boy hit you, he like, if he hit me, he gonna get punched. I'm gonna kick him in his nuts. How about that? Because he don't need to be putting his hands on me. I don't think nothing like that. You know, some women think that if they don't get hit, they're not loved. They like that type of abusive relationship, honey. No, you're not finna abuse me because, bitch, we gonna be abusive together if you think you're finna put your hands on me. Okay, we're not playing those type of games around here. And if it comes to the point to where we have to do that, then we need to depart because hands don't need to be laid nowhere. If we can't talk, if we can't communicate, and we have to communicate physically, then no, no, it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. I said what happened. I explained it. I fucking teared up crying about this shit. I don't even like thinking about that day. I wish it never happened. I wish it never fucking happened. He says it's the devil. You know one thing Chris gonna do? I promise you sometime this week. Do y'all know that, listen, this should never went this far because listen, there has been altercations at the schoolhouse where CPS have been involved to where she decided that she was no longer going to allow him to be able to see the children, but yet she went back and still keeps. And I understand that people say, well, some people that are victims don't know how to leave their abusers. Hold on, but let's be clear. Hold on, she's not a victim. She's very, very much an abuser, just like he is. We're gonna call it what the fuck it is, and we're not gonna make her seem like she's anything of a sort. She's 26 years old. Okay. When he's not around, she makes sure he comes around. She calls for him and begs for him to come back. So that's not a victim. Because if he leaves her and goes about his business and she begs him to come back, or she goes to where he's at, how is she a victim? There's no victim. She's a participant. She likes it and we love it. Keep getting your ass beat. It's sad that those babies have to see that shit. It's sad that those babies have to witness that. I hope and pray to God he's an emotional ass man too. Emotional ass cancer. Yeah. He's an emotional men that are emotional like that, they're dangerous. They will ill you. They will knock your ass off. They sure will. So I don't think that's nothing to be playing with. But she thinks, just like Peaches think that things is funny, she think that things is funny too. Ain't shit funny about this weird ass shit. I don't give a damn if that is what your life consists of or not. We don't have to know nothing about it. Go seek the help that you need to get out of it. I'm getting tired of seeing shit like this. Then you got these ignorant ass motherfuckers talking about it's always black people tearing black people down. Then look at these black, stupid, ignorant ass motherfuckers and what they be doing. Look at what they be doing. So you think I'm not supposed to have an opinion as to what I see because they black like me? I don't think so. I think that it's foolish and that it's stupid. That's what I think. I think for anybody to think that them getting on their platforms to be ignorant to make a buck is stupid. But people like what they love and they love what they like. And some people like drama, feel toxic ass shit. That's why they tune in. That's why you get people that go where they can get the most foulest ass shit that you can see. They go tune into that shit. But let you be talking about something positive or something that you can give them that could be beneficial to them. They'll leave and go where some confusion and nonsense and chaos reside because that's what their life consists of anyway. People like that type of shit. He's gonna text me. He's gonna say, "I'm so sorry." It'd be like anger, and I know I should stop drinking. I'm thinking, He's gonna say the same shit. He said the same shit, and he texts my phone the same shit. I'm sorry. I always say you is a sorry ass nigga. That's all you say is sorry, sorry, sorry. He always do shit and regret it after act like I'm just supposed to forget. No, boo. You need to think in a moment. Don't do bad to people that you know you're gonna need. It's just that simple.
So she's gonna pull out this board, and she's gonna tell us everything that he's done. I mean, and the stuff that he's done did to her. Ain't no way.
He's watching me. Of course, he's gonna be watching me because he needs his views. Like, he likes to get into it with me because if that Twitch check is probably gonna be some good shit. You feel me? Okay. Now, 2020. We probably gonna get the shit I did reacting until 2025 because that's when I started reacting. 2025. So we're gonna go through 4 more years of this of him doing shit to me, and then as soon as we get to 2025, we're gonna bring up the shit I started reacting to because he turned me into the same nigga he was. He turned me into the very nigga that he was. And that's what's gonna happen when you deal with a nigga like Chris. You gonna give him passes, you gonna give him chances, you gonna let him fuck your shit.
Yeah, and that's not his fault. At some point you have to take accountability, because if you keep allowing somebody to do something to you that you don't like, then maybe you're the problem, not him. Because if somebody's doing something to me that I don't like, I'm not gonna keep letting their asses do it. So if you decide, that's what I'm saying, you cannot sit up here and make yourself no victim of something that you chose to do. Now, if you choose to forgive your man the first time, fine. But if you see yourself forgiving that man time after time after time after time, and it results in you being mentally unstable, you made yourself mentally unstable because you should have never chose to keep doing the same shit over and over again that made you the way that you are now. Accountability is a thing. If somebody does you wrong and you choose to forgive them and they continuously keep doing it and you continuously keep forgiving them, you are teaching them that what they are doing to you, all they have to do is apologize and they can continue to keep doing it. And you're going to keep accepting it. So if it turns you into something other than what you are supposed to be, it's because you allowed it to. Period. We all have choices. Nobody can make us do anything we don't want to do unless we choose to do that. And that's just what it is. Not a victim, a participant. So if he was all of these things and you knew all of these things and you still chose to rock that motherfucking boat, bitch, then all aboard. All aboard. All aboard.
But eventually you're gonna turn into that nigga. Eventually you're gonna start wanting to fuck his shit up too. Eventually you're gonna want to start putting your hands on him too. Eventually you're gonna want to start macing him so he don't put his hands on you. Eventually you're gonna want to start doing the shit he do to you to him. So yes, he turned me into him. But let's get into it. Mind you, all this still ain't touching on his cars. Still ain't put my hands on him. Up to this point, we on 3 years, 2018, 2019, 2020. I still ain't did nothing. I'm taking that shit. I'm taking it. I'm accepting it. I'm a young teenage girl. I got 2 kids with this nigga. I don't even know what love is. I'm loving this nigga more than I'm loving myself. Right? 2021. I get a new crib. I promised myself, I said, he's not going to move in with me. You know, he ended up moving in with me because I had to work. I needed a babysitter, right? 2021, we moved to Woodfield. Bro, 2 of my TVs there. Punch holes in the wall there. Still putting hands on me. Let's see. Is that, I think 2021 is when I got my Dodge Journey. No, I got my Dodge Journey in 2020. Oh, so let's not forget the punching out my side mirrors. Every chance he got, we punch my side mirrors out. Okay, punch out my side mirrors some more.
Hold on, y'all. We got us a little commercial. Hold on. Ooh, we got us a little too. Nah, skip commercial. Ain't that something?
2021, let me think. Did I cheat on the 2021? Who's in Woodfield? I don't think I cheated on him. Let me think of some shit I probably did. I'm trying to think. 2021. So I started getting weird promos. Okay, that's a lot. Probably when I started blogging about what I did on live. Started dogging him on live. Alright. I started dogging him on live and we would get into it. Yeah. Yep. Wait, one of these years he actually spit on me for the first time. I think it was 2020. Let's just spit on me. Because these times I was spit on me.
So y'all hear this? Do y'all hear her? So he didn't just spit on her one time. He done spit on her a couple of times. He wouldn't have spit on me no times because his tongue would have been out his fucking mouth down the garbage disposal. You understand?
Allegedly. That's all alleged. Everything is alleged over here. Okay. And that's just on some real shit. Cause what the fuck?
So, my mom always told me, if somebody spit on you, they really do not respect you. They look at you at the bottom of their mouth. My mom always raised me up to think like that. So for me to take the nigga back that spit on me, spit, like you really have to think so low of a person that come from the depths of your diaphragm, put it and spit it between them tools, you try to play. You really hate me. So.
Yeah, she took him back because she's stupid. Because there's no way in hell he would have been putting his spit on me. Ain't no way. or anything else on me. You crazy.
Tools, you trifling. You really hate me. But
That's
I took it
crazy.
back. So. Continue to put down with it. They have no favor. I'm sorry. Sometimes I think you know something like this. Don't you know it? 2024 when I want to go. Yeah. What's going on? So I want to leave again.
If y'all want to know what you can't look like, she's a pretty young lady, but she has her hair shaved like a shaved chicken because she's have some problems that she need to go address at the psychiatrist's office. Okay, but yeah, that's what she looks like. Right now, she's looking like a little boy.
So I was here. Heavily, that's why I feel here. And I told him. Okay, let's see. I guess it's the same shit. Punch out little titties, little screaming, and walking around the way. Look at me on the system. Good. So it's just see, one side mirrors, push my side mirrors. Side mirror. Show me. Wait. I was going to take this on 2020, about 2 hours. Went to the front of the house, and now I don't know that. So he always knew I didn't know because I had to get the iPhone. He's like, I had to get it. So all of the things that I had to show and I had to those noises. So, the guys on there. It's amazing. So, we came off the toys, we came off when I reacted. All the shit I ever reacted to. I never done that shit. I never done that shit. Never. I just all this. I just cheat. Just cheat. How I'll cheat. I'm talking about saying I'm gonna cheat. But 2020 I was cheat. 2020 I didn't have time to cheat. I was doing college. My first class had to work. I didn't have time.
She does that, and that's why. And listen, I'm telling y'all, Peaches mirrors her behavior. She likes Peaches mirrors Ekane's behavior. She does. She mirrors it a lot. She tries to. She like competitive with her in a way, even though sometimes they give each other props and shit or whatever, whatnot, or whatever the case may be. But Peaches sometimes shades Ekane, but she tries to take everything that Ekane does and she tries to do it on her own channel. The main reason why Peaches came out with this whole child support shit, not only is it because Wood was about to go to jail, but because she tries to be neck to neck with Ekane on this weird shit. She does the same similar stuff to Ekane. She walks out in public like a damn fool with one lash on, one lash off, hair all over her head, or out of the damn ponytail looking a damn fool. That girl didn't start shaving her hair off until she starts seeing her shave her shit off. So she just goes with the flow of whatever she feels that is, I guess, trending or that people are paying attention to. So right now she's trying to be neck with Ekane with these lame ass baby daddies they got. They both whack and weak and lame as fuck. Sad. Cause you know what? Both of these women done told both of their baby daddies to stop working. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would.
I was selling on time, sells for those. That's what she wrote behind what's the saying? All these friends I heard now. If you look at all this shit
Yeah, I think so. Let me see right here. Right there. My hands sweat. Hold on. Let me see right here. I think.
Behind all these friends I heard now. If you look at all she only got all this like walking around so if you're looking on saying you need to make that. So I can say no, Ricky's not gonna eat that. He never liked to bring my husband because I knew this was always fuck my shit. So when I was like, sitting about it, what was it? He was like, this was gonna be okay. He was making us one play. He must have went on slow. So I'm gonna stay here. Well, sir, be yourself. You want to call people, I don't know how to shit all off. I need to get on this put on shit. So, yeah.
So basically, she liked it, right? That's a person that's basically saying that they like the stuff that they experience, right? I think so. I mean, because if you know that he has this type of violent behavior and this is what he's going to be doing, then why do you keep allowing him to come back around you and your kids? And why do you keep getting pregnant by him? Because she just had a baby by him. And they had already had issues before she even got pregnant with this last baby. Already had problems, already had drama, already had stuff going on. So then she gets pregnant with this third baby or whatever the case may be. And it's the same shit over again. So basically, she done brought a baby off into the situation, another baby off into the situation, and they've been fighting ever since. Every fucking since. Ever since that last baby was born, it's been a situation between EK and Chris. It has not been nothing but straight drama, pure drama. And it's all because she said that she was going to get him back for the way he treated her while she was pregnant. But why would you have to get him back from why he treated you while you was pregnant when he had been doing it the whole entire time? It's not nothing new. It's been going on for years. The toxic relationship has been going on for years. I guess she want to end up 6 feet under at this point because that's where it's headed to. These type of relationships like this don't end well. They end up where somebody end up hurt or dead. You know, and I don't wish that up on her because she got those babies over there. But at the same time, if she don't want better for herself, she's not gonna have better for herself. She's a pill popper and all types of shit. She likes to get messed up and she be around all kind of random ass dudes that can do shit to her. And not only that, it's funny to me how EK is talking about how it's funny to me how she's talking about how Chris SA'd her, but she's done came on her platform before and talked about how she was out of her mind, drunk or whatever, and he's done had sex with her while she was unconscious. So what's the fucking difference? While she was unconscious, she wasn't alert. She didn't know. So if you know he does stuff like that, then you come on here and tell us that, and then they gonna see him back off in that house. As a matter of fact, back off in that house again. After you done said I wouldn't give a shit about him being the father of my kids, bitch. Do you really need him that bad to where you will sit up there and accept that shit just to have him present? Especially if he gonna be around your kids and stuff like that. I wouldn't give a shit, girl. You crazy as hell. Talking about he did that shit to you. He sodomized her. Is what the fuck he did, allegedly. Allegedly. So you mean to tell me that shit is cool? You're gonna accept that and take that, and you gonna say that, oh, well, I just recently started reacting. I just started reacting until that just currently. You mean to tell me he did all of that shit to you? You let him do that shit to you and you just starting to react to it? I don't think so. Like, ain't no way. Like, at some point, like, yeah, people like what they love and they love what they like. Ain't no victim there. Ain't no victim. You can't blame these men for what these women are doing, especially if they like it. She is not no victim. And people are sitting there really trying to sit there and say that you should victim shame her. Ain't nobody victim shaming shit. I'm going to call it exactly the way I see it. She likes that type of behavior. That's why she tolerates it. It does not have nothing to do with what she received, what she went through as a child when she was younger. It has all, because she's old enough to understand some things now, that she's been through some things, so she's choosing not to. That's a choice at this point. It's a choice at this point to keep going through that type of shit. You don't go through things that you feel like are traumatizing to you. You don't keep going back to the same person, especially when they try to get away from you and you keep bringing them back. You keep calling them back or you keep going to where they at. No, that's not no victim at all, like I said. So simply talking about how bad of a dude he is and trying to make people think of him as a bad person. No, it just really shows how much you don't love yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't tolerate such things. You wouldn't tolerate his attitude. You wouldn't tolerate his behavior. You wouldn't tolerate shit that comes along or with him, because you just wouldn't. You'll find something else to do. You damn sure wouldn't keep laying on your back having more babies for a man that don't show you no type of respect. Talking about he spit on you, ain't nobody finna put they spit on me. Ain't nobody finna put they spit on me. The first time, she's talking about the first time, he done did it more than one time. No, ain't no way. That's crazy.
So, yeah. Punching holes. 2023, he broke one TV. 2023, I was cheating.
Oh, yeah, and then he broke her window. Y'all check it. So just the other day, not too long ago, just about 2 or whatever days ago, he came over there, climbed on her balcony. He does this a lot. When she puts him out, he'll find his way off into her house. Like, he'll break into her house. He broke her window. and y'all know it's cold outside. So he broke her window. He couldn't get it he didn't get it fixed. So the whole entire house was cold because he broke out her window trying to get in her house.
Be for real. Is that called cheat?
People are saying that they're doing this for views. If they're doing this for views, and I know something, she really does need to be in a straitjacket, because these kids don't need to be hearing nothing about her being SA'd by their father and him sticking the objects up her and her having to go to the hospital because she woke up in pain, hurting, not knowing if he left something inside of her. What kind of shit is that? This is entertainment? I don't think that that's entertaining at all. I think that that shit is sick. That's what I think.
If I break up with this nigga and he be on my dick, but I go do what I want to do, like, I wouldn't call that cheat. Like, I feel like that's just me. Bitch, I broke up with you. Get the fuck away from me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Broke on TV. Let's see.
She taunts him and she emasculates him too,
I think
as well.
that's 2023 was really like a chill, because 2023 that was when I was getting booked a lot. Oh, he did break a phone.
She flirts with his friends while he's present. She's very friendly pussy, like everybody and anybody can get it and hit it. She's like a blunt. You could tap it. Okay. That's how she is.
Let me see what I was dogging him still. I was still dogging him.
People need to understand what Young is. Young is like 18, 17. She's 26 years old. Young my ass. She's old enough to understand a fucking few of several things or more. Getting knocked upside your head, get your lip busted and shit, coming on your platform, talking shit to people, asking you questions about your well-being. Girl, something wrong with you. Then she just leave her children with whoever when she wants to go out and shit like that and go hang out and go get high and pop pills. She be lit. I mean, she be so messed up to the point to where she's not even like, girl, how do you what would possess a person to want to be to where they cannot even control themselves, their movements, their mouths, or nothing? Incoherent, like you cannot do shit. Why would you want to get so fucked up to where you don't even know about your surroundings or what's going on around you or what's happening to you? I would never want to be messed up like that ever in life. Never, ever will I ever be. That is a quick way, easy way for somebody to really do some very bad things to you while you under the influence. Blink twice, bitch.
Broke TV, broke phone. Let's see. Oh, this is when he started talking to my kids and telling them I was a hoe. This is when he would talk to my 3-year-old and my 2-year-old, and he would say, "Your mom's a hoe. Fuck your mom. Your mom don't even. Your mom." Yeah, that's when he started talking to my kids and telling them I was a hoe. So let's say telling.
Oh my God! And these are what they call influencers. You hear what I'm saying? This is what they call influencers. This is what influence people. This is what this is. See, me sitting up here talking about this, calling this type of shit out. A motherfucker call me a hater. Call me whatever you want to call me. Make sure you call me beautiful and lovely after, bitch. Okay? All right? But you got people that's like this, that this type of stuff right here gets glorified. Y'all done heard the stuff that she done said that this boy done did to her? And do y'all know that he's going to be right back over there and probably is right there right now as we speaking right now? She's going to get online and talk shit about people, talk shit about her being a dumb bitch that she is at 26. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about you having your own this and your own that, because every place you go to, you get kicked out because of his lame ass. Everywhere that she go, she gets put out because he's putting holes in the wall. They're disturbing the peace and shit where they're staying. She just moved into that place not too long ago and already having to move again. She's been having to move and move. Ain't nobody finna keep having to. I'm not finna keep having to move on behalf of my baby daddy because he is on some other shit. That's crazy. I feel sorry for those kids. Yes, I do, Mr. Thighs. I most definitely don't feel sorry because she is not no victim at all. She's a dummy. And whatever she gets, she deserves because she wants it. I just hope nothing happens to her. I hope we don't go on TikTok or none of these social media platforms hearing about how he done did something to her with his emotional bitch ass. He act like he like boys. Anyway. Allegedly. That's just my opinion off of my observation. He looks like he want the other side. The other team is what he want, really and truly. Maybe that's, and she done said it so herself, that maybe he's having some type of internal problems as to who he really wants to be. And that's why he be over there beating her ass. I don't know. But nevertheless, honey, he wouldn't be doing that shit to me. If he want to go be a queen, he gonna go be one. Yeah, before he get it beat up out of him. Shit, the hell you talking about? Ain't no way in hell. I wouldn't be simply making no excuse for no man and his behavior if he's a bitch.
Fuck your mom. Your mom don't even. Your mom. Yeah, that's when
Sure
he started
wouldn't.
talking to my kids and telling them I was a hoe. So let's say bringing kids into our drama. All right. Now let's get to 2024. We're getting closer, y'all. Let me go get my other whiteboard. We getting closer to when I started reacting back to this nigga. Let's get closer.
The Sonic. So she's going to go pull out another board and she's gonna write more stuff on there. That other board that she felt was filled up, and I mean the board wasn't small, honey. It was one of those big white boards, you know. And she was writing all of the stuff that she done endured, and the stuff that she's unendured ain't no way in hell, honey. There's just no way in hell. And then you want to put like you're a victim. No, you ain't a victim. Participant is more likely. Like it, honey. Yeah, you like it, you love it, enjoy it. Yeah. Stop coming to the platform talking about it. That shit is sad.
I think I can write on this shit. This might be too dirty, honey.
And then to think that for people to think that they're children, if you on social media and people are watching you, you make money off of you. What makes you think that your kids is not tuning into the shit that you're doing and saying? And you know what? What gets me the most is that when these motherfuckers be lying, they go and hide somewhere where people can hear them lie, so they won't be corrected. Like they kids correcting them and calling them out on their lies and shit. Like me, I sit and tell you my lies. I'll be like, Mama. Then Jalen come and say, no, but Mama, the Christmas tree is on, because it sure is on. It's blinking. It's going fast right now. Yeah, my Christmas tree is still up. It sure is. I moved it. As a matter of fact, I'm looking right at it, and it's on. It's been on all night long, all day, yesterday, the day before. Yeah, the tree stand up, honey, because Christmas is about to come tomorrow. Y'all ain't know? I'm getting prepared for Christmas already. I hope y'all are too. But yeah, this shit is crazy, y'all.
Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that, or do y'all just want me to keep talking? Do y'all want me to talk? No, I'm gonna type. Yes, y'all can see that. Okay. So now we're getting closer. 2024. 2024. I had moved into this crib, and before that, I was in Rockford. Couldn't renew my lease because of him. Couldn't renew lease. 2024. He maced my car that me and my kids had to drive home in. He maced my car, yeah. I did say he maced me because it felt like it, but what he did was he sprayed mace all over my steering wheel, he sprayed mace all over the seats, and he sprayed mace everywhere in the front of the car.
Oh, so hell.
We coughing in it.
So, did y'all hear what she said? He sprayed mace in the car where listen. So he came. So a man that's willing to sit up there and put his kids' life in danger or put them in some type of harm's way, knowing that they have to sit in that car. So he's mad at you, but he does things not only to you, but to them too. Because if he's spraying mace on the steering wheel and on all of the seats where the children sit at, what kind of shit is that? And you mean to tell me that you would like to, boy, the things that would be, boy, listen here, ain't shit. I have no words to speak, because honey, I wouldn't have no words to speak after what it would be straight action, because ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. He sprayed mace all inside of the car where the kids had to sit at. If that's not no bitch shit, I don't know what that is. Like, for real. So you mean to tell me that that's cool to do? All of the stuff that she has named is beyond. It's not even meant to put in no words to be said or nothing like that. Because honey, I'm telling you, cousins and brothers be on that on that shit. Listen here, ain't no way in hell. No. That's crazy. But then again, I take that back, because if you a dummy and you like it, ain't no way nobody gonna come save you.
He sprayed mace all over the seats, and he sprayed mace everywhere in the front of the car. So I had to drive. We coughing in it because I didn't know how I was going to get home. So we're coughing, driving, and that was.
You didn't have to hold on. So the kids had to ride around with that. They had to actually get in the car and actually experience the smell of the mace choking them and burning their skin and shit. Ain't no. somebody would have been up in the air over the car, rolling off the car down, and I don't know, just however you visualize that. I don't give a fuck, but I'm telling you, honey, ain't no way in hell.
So makes my car that me and kids had to drive in. And this is such a good parent. You know, he's such a good parent because even when his kids is involved, he still is so mad at me that he don't even think about his kids. He's such a great parent.
That's what it sound like, and
I
that's
love that he don't even
dangerous.
think about what his kids is probably gonna be going through.
That's dangerous. And you send them over there with them. You send your kids over there with him by themselves. No, ma'am.
Get at me so bad. Fuck what the kids might be going through, right? Fuck that. But he's such a great parent, though. I love that for him.
So basically, he would hurt her, even if it hurts. He would hurt, even if it hurts the kids. He would still hurt her in the process. Because listen. This is dangerous, and you allow your children to go over there to that man's house without you and stay. Ain't no way. Because if he's willing to sit up there and make a place where they have to sit at, and knowing that they can cause them to have any type of complications, burning or choking, all because he's mad at you. Now he makes the steering wheel and all the seats in the car. Who does weird ass shit like that?
He smashed the pumpkins they had just painted. And mind you, some of these times in here, we don't have about.
He's done stole money from Moomies, which is his daughter, that she had put in her room, and he took her money. But this is the type of man that she allows around her kid, and then say, "Oh well, I endured so much, and I didn't start reacting until then." So that's your problem. If you decided to start defending yourself after not defending yourself for so long, that's on you. If you decide to endure that type of behavior from him, then you deserve every bit of it because you didn't have to take. You chose to. She's the one with the fucking money, so why would she have to need him for any motherfucking thing? She don't. So to say or make it seem like he's this and he's that, no, you are the problem because you keep allowing it to happen.
Bringing kids into our drama.
That's it. That's just what it is.
All right. Now let's get to 2024. We're getting closer, y'all. Let me go get my other whiteboard. We getting closer to when I started reacting back to this nigga. Let's get closer. We gotta take the calendar, y'all. I don't even think I can write on this shit. This might be too dirty, honey. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that, or do y'all just want me to keep talking? Do y'all want me to talk? No typing.
Oh, she already said that. Hold on. I didn't hit the wrong thing. Hold on.
I'm writing kind of sloppy.
I mean, like, she really got these blackboards full of ink of words of what she's done and done.
That's what I'm writing.
We don't need to see. You just need to talk. This is sad.
Told him, get the fuck out. He wouldn't get out my house. What more am I supposed to do at that point as a pregnant woman? You not getting the fuck out my house. You always know you can leave and come back, Chris. That be Chris' problem. If I tell you to get out my house, just leave for a couple hours. You know I'm gonna tell you to come back.
See?
You know I am. Why can't you never just leave? You always have to make it a bigger problem than what it already is. So I maced him. I maced his shirt. I didn't actually mace him. I maced his shirt. I had to work on my aim. This is when I first started trying to, get my macing bag. So I didn't really know how to aim and shit like that. So I maced him.
It'd be a lot of macing going on over there. What's up, Lala? How you doing, sweetheart?
This was also the day he flipped on my tables and punched a hole in the garage door. Okay, so maced him. I stabbed his tires. I actually stabbed one tire, I think.
She actually maced him like 2 days ago because he came on her balcony uninvited, trying to let himself in after she told him to move the fuck around. So she sprayed her bear mace. And that's sad that you feel like you have to protect yourself from your babies, your father of your children like that. But if you have to, you have to. She supposedly had a restraining order in place for him, but seeming that, these type of couples, they put these things on each other, but then they go around each other when they're not supposed to, or whatever the case may be still. So she's supposed to be going back to however you do it, to renew, whatever you call it, renew it or whatever, redo it or whatever. So then that way it could be in place for him not to. But what would be the purpose if you wanted to go file a restraining order against him if you're just going to allow him to come back over there? It's pointless. My only thing about this situation is this: in any type of situation, I understand that domestic situations all domestic situations are different. They're not all the same. They're different because of the individuals included.
I understand that sometimes it may not be easy for a person to move around from an abusive relationship or abusive situation. I understand that. They may lack resources, might not have the support that they need to do these things. I understand that. But this is not that, and that is not this. This is a situation to where this is a person that's a willing participant in all of the things that she's in. Chris can be made out to be a bad person or a bad man or whatever, a bad father. He could be all of those things and is, but you also have to look at her. What part do you play in this situation? Because it wouldn't be one if she did better, if she knew better. She chooses not to. In her mind, she thinks this shit is funny, and she also thinks that it's cute. Y'all be surprised about a lot of women that think that this type of thing is cute. They think that the baby mama effect is a thing. They think that that's cute as well. Having babies with no daddies is a thing now. They think that that's, or having these toxic ass relationships and broadcasting them for monetary gain. They think that that's cute. I don't know who told them that this is what's up, but it's not. I'm going to be one to call you out. I'm not going to sit here and laugh at her because there's certain things that I don't find funny, especially when there's children involved, because I'm a mother before I'm anything else. So when there's children involved, I see this as a problem. If you want to endure this type of shit by yourself, then that's fine. If you want to be a dummy when you're by yourself, then that's fine. But being a dummy with children is not okay, because you're altering and changing them into ways to where they shouldn't have to be due to what they are experiencing by the hands of you and their father or whomever. So you have to make better decisions. I understand that there's a lot of broken families around here, not just in the there's broken families, period, in a lot of different races. I understand that. I understand that some women want to keep their relationships or their families together, but sometimes it does not happen that way. Sometimes it don't need to happen that way. Sometimes you're better apart than you are together, and that's fine. Sometimes you're better at being parents than being in a relationship, and that's fine. In this situation here, Ekane likes this type of toxic. It gives like I can't even say adrenaline rush. I can't even say that word, but y'all know what I'm saying. It gives her some type of rush of excitement. You know, some people are drama filled. They live, eat, and shit drama. They like it. That's what makes them going. That's what makes them feel like they're important, because without it, it makes them feel it don't make them feel like they're nothing. That's why you have people like Jasmine and all these content creators, when they feel like that their views is not viewing, y'all see them come with the most bogus type shit that they can come with, just to get people to come and listen to what they have to say, and they don't even really be talking about shit. Any and everything that they produce be nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. Even if you try to make it make sense, it doesn't make any sense. Um, to actually know that this is what you're enduring, and know that you got kids watching you endure this. You got a child that's witnessing this and they're not liking it, and you know it. Minx is the boy. He doesn't like it. Moomie's love her father. She's the girl. She's a daddy's girl. But Minx, on the other hand, he sees things for what they are, and he's getting more in tune to the situation, and he's not liking it. He's expressing that. As a mother, if you see that your kid is expressing that they're not liking certain things, even if it's between you and their father, you should take heed to that. You shouldn't turn a blind eye to that because you're being selfish, because you are only thinking about you and that man, not you thinking about your kids. Okay. So when we look at these situations, we can call these men all type of names and say that that's what they are, and that's what they is. That's what they are, and that's what they is. But at the same time, what are these women that are involved with these men? What kind of examples are they setting? And why is it that everybody wants to play like somebody is victim blaming somebody, when victim shaming somebody, when that's not the case? People put themselves out for situations and they get mad at people having an opinion about it. I would never know anything about nothing if it wasn't brought to the internet to be discussed. It's very funny that people think that people are going to keep their mouths off of them when they come to a public platform discussing and disclosing their private affairs about something that should be their private affairs public when it should be kept private. I would never sit up there and come to my audience and let y'all know that I'm going through all of these things, and then yet y'all still see me not make a change. Y'all still see me doing the same damn thing. I could run down all of these things about what this man did to me, right? But yeah, you're going to see this man right in my face. So how can you sympathize with somebody like that? I can only be sympathetic towards you the first time when you come to me and tell me something about what you endured. But as you continue to keep allowing it, I'm looking at you like, yeah, bitch, what's wrong with you? You got a problem. You got a major issue. Something is wrong with you. Yeah, I know, Miss Thick Thighs, drama does sell, but unfortunately, I can't sell the drama, honey. I'm not the drama. I ain't trying to be the drama, honey. I just want to be peaceful. You know, I don't know how long I have to live, and the days that I have left, I don't want to live them in misery and unhappy. That's not the thing for me. I want to be happy within myself. And am I happy with my life right now? Hell no, because my life would be a whole lot better than what it is. So no, I'm not happy with it. I'm not going to even pretend like I am, because it can be a whole lot better than what it is. And I'm seeing to it that it gets there, you know, and that's just what it is. But yeah, you know, people do like drama. They like toxic shit. They do. It's entertaining for them, you know. Certain things are entertaining for me too, but to a certain extent though. I think things that are at the expense of children is not funny to me. Okay. I don't think that Chris spraying the whole inside of E. Kane's car is something like she gets on her and she talks about it. And, you know, she said that she was going to see us. She was going to go see a psychiatrist. And she said the psychiatrist told her that she explained to her that the reason why Chris does the things that he does is because of the things that she do is called reactive abuse. So basically, after doing certain things after doing something to somebody for so long, of them not reacting, they are react, and they may react in a way to where it ends up being not in a way that you expected. Like if a person wasn't abusive, they may become abusive due to the abuse that they endured over time. And it's called reactive abuse. So they may act out in a way to where they become um, abusive. Might start hitting you, might start verbally abusing you in a way that they never did before. You know, things like that or whatever the case may be. You know, that's a real thing. Um, But we're not gonna go. I don't even, you know, I'm not gonna go through the rest of her list as to what she said, because y'all heard that what y'all heard should have been enough. That was the utmost disrespect, especially the spitting part. The spitting part. Him spitting on his mama. Him messing up his mama's house is enough for me. That's way too much. It's just very sad to see that these women have children they toting with them, and they get on their platforms and they talk about this shit like this shit is normal. It may be normal for them, but that shit is not normal for me. Is my life perfect? Hell the fuck no. Ain't none of our lives perfect, and nor am I. But I'll tell you one thing. I don't ever think that monetizing and exploiting certain situations is a thing to do. But if that's how you make your money, you want to continue to keep making it, go ahead. Hopefully it don't kill you though, because that's what it can lead to. The shit don't make no damn sense. You know. I hope and pray to God that people get their minds right. Get your mind right with the Lord, honey, because you don't know when time is gonna be up. For real. Because the way I be seeing people operating and moving, honey, it be beyond me, honey. The things that y'all be trying to do and the things that y'all be saying is crazy as hell.
Tires. I just had one tire, I think. Or was it two?
It don't make no damn sense.
He just doing it now. I didn't know I was pregnant. All this shit he doing, he not pregnant. He not hormonal. He's emotional for sure. But it's not like he has like a growing human inside his stomach fucking up his brain chemistry. It's not like he got that. All this shit he doing it's just crazy. 2025, I did all that. Status tire, kicked the door down, slid some stuff off his counters. I maced him. What else? I wasn't cheating because I was pregnant. Um, what else? What else? What else?
He said that she was popping pills while she was pregnant. He even said that she gets so fucked up that to where she might end up with her nephew's baby. I don't know why he would say that, but he did. With her nephew's baby, is what he said. He said that she wouldn't stop popping pills long enough to keep breastfeeding the baby. That's why the baby is back on formula.
I mean, I was a dog. I was actually crying about Chris more than I ever have. I cried because he wanted to spend time with me. I cried because he was always outside instead of coming home to be with me. I cried because I just thought like, damn, the streets is hard finding your pregnant girlfriend. Like, I cried a lot that year.
Anytime that she says that she's done with him, he goes and move around and be the horror man that he is. She knows where he lives. She'll come where he's at if she knows that he's with a girl. She'll pop up over there. Things like that. You know, trauma bonding and soul ties is a real thing. Check into it. Don't be soul tied and trauma bond to nobody. It's not a good thing. Yeah. Because you may be thinking, oh, we just can't let each other, y'all can. It's just that, yeah, it's certain things that's having y'all bound together. Break every chain, why don't you? Ask God to break them. All of them. Even ones you don't damn see. Shit. Ain't no way in hell, honey, I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no way. But if you like it, I love it, honey. You can live your life the way you want it. But my thing of it is, don't get on here trying to flaunt and splash that money in your ass on her being a dummy to make yours.
I cried a lot last year with Chris. I really cried a lot. I was in therapy. I started therapy last year. Was that last year or was that 2024? I think that was last year. I started therapy trying to become a better me for him.
But what about him? What about him going to therapy so he can be a better him for you? That's so funny to me. You see how these women is willing to do all of these, willing to change and operate the other way for them, these men, but these men is not moving no mountain. They ain't lifting no feather or no finger to do anything for them. Ain't that shit wild? That shit's crazy as hell to me, bitch. If it's not reciprocated, bitch, you ain't getting shit from me. See, one thing I have learned in my life is that I'm not gonna give my all to nobody that's not willing to give half or nothing to me. You got me, girl. That's how you end up drained. That's how you end up resentment. That's how you end up feeling some type of way because you done gave all of you while they gave you none of them. Girl, you crazy? That's how you lose yourself. That's how you end up being like acrimony. That's how you get to feeling some type of way, man. You didn't have to take what he dished out, but you did. And it caused you to be in a way, it altered you in ways the way it played with your mind, and now your mind is unfit. You unstable, you unhinged, bitch. You about to crash the fuck out. The only person that you can blame is yourself. Regardless as to what somebody puts you through or try to take you through, the only person that can allow that to happen is you. Yes. Hold on. People don't have no respect for each other. No, they don't. No, they don't have no respect for each other, honey. It's evident and it shows. It's crazy. It really is. Especially when this is what you see, honey. It's just like, girl, you can't make this shit up though. But hey, like I said though, if this is what people like to do, I'm about to come, y'all. Here I come. I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to get off of here. Don't even trip. Here I come. I see that my children. What's up, Tristan? What do you need, sir?
Him? Yeah. So this is all the stuff I did. Let's get into Chris's list. 2025.
Hold on, y'all, because I'm looking for something else. Hold on.
Chris didn't really do too too much last year. He punched holes in the wall. He broke a couple pictures. He broke my lava lamp, my secret. He would swipe everything off my dressers. Because I don't even.
I'm trying to see what the fuck she's gonna talk about with him putting all of that stuff up her. Now let's see. She exposes him. He came. Let's see about this. Let me see if I can, when she's actually talking about him doing that, because that was the list that she did. Okay, she called the police on him the other day. That was that one. And then that might be too explicit over here on YouTube. I know that's over there on TikTok. All right, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find Chris talking on here, because I want y'all to hear Chris and see. I want y'all to hear how goofy. He's a goofy, for real, for real. He's every bit of, he's all caps of goofy. Shit. He's a fucking weirdo. Let's see.
I can't wait till the police pull up because the neighbors called him. I can't wait. I can't wait, honey. I can't wait, Bum. I can't wait, Bum. Go break something in there. Get it off your chest, honey. Get it off your chest, honey.
They're
Get
fighting
it off
now.
your chest, honey.
Well, he's inside of the doorway.
Yeah, them been back out there, Bum.
I'm gonna have to start clipping and stuff and screen recording these things so that way I can put them up. Because she's more like a TikToker, and she be on Twitch and shit, and she does have a channel on here too, but she don't be over here like that. The last thing that she had posted was something that Chris did, because he called himself doing music, honey. So the last thing that she had posted after not even posting something for a long ass while, she posted his damn music.
Broke my door. Now is this all right after you just broke my door and punched me? Now is this all right? Okay, Bum. Look what he did because I wouldn't unlock my door. This him.
He kicked the door open.
This him? 32-year-old could have been left. This nigga broke my door because I wouldn't unlock the door. Bum ass up, mad.
See, she's talking to him.
Recording each other.
So if you're a
Twins.
victim, if you're scared, listen, if you say that you're a victim and you're scared of somebody, you're not going to taunt them to make them and provoke them to do things to you. Not that even if you provoke somebody, that still does not give you the right to put your hands on them. Somebody could say whatever they want to say to you. I mean, anything. That even if you want to hit them, that does not give you the right to assault anybody. Even if you want to just really just dog walk their asses, I mean, put the leash on them and grink them by the fucking neck and hold that bitch tight or wrap it around a pole. Anyways, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, yeah, the fuck?
Fuck you, talking about.
Listen here.
Twins.
Ain't no way in hell.
Why
She's
you
taunting
like
him.
You didn't just punch me when you came in the room. You just punched me. You just punched me. After you broke my door, you punched me in the back. Girl, you're not going to punch me in the face.
Where's the
I
kids
have a
at?
platform now. You smarter than that, Crispy. You're not as retarded as people make you seem, honey. You 32, but you got to be retarded.
So my thing of is that she documents all of this toxic behavior, right, y'all? But she don't take it to where it needs to go. Not only does, like, she doesn't try to save herself. Like, my thing of it is, like, this is a new thing that we have. So say, for instance, you know, back in the day, you might not have been able to escape. We got phones now. So all you got to do is secretly record these niggas. That's all you got to do. Don't even know that this shit is there. All you got to do is just know that you can get their asses if you really want their asses and get them. They as good as gotten. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to fucking do.
But instead,
Is record them. Get your phone, put it on video,
While that person is acting the fool or whatever the case may be, if you really want that person away from you, you can get them away from you. Record their asses. Get to somewhere where you can get that shit played and get them far the fuck away from your ass. That's all you got to do. Put a restrainer on them. Get your ass strapped up if you ain't already. Fuck that mace. Get you a clips, honey, extended. And, let that motherfucker ring if you want to come off in that thing after you done told him not to come off in there. Because I'm saying, if you scared of him and you saying that he's doing these things to come and do bodily injury, call some. The fuck? Shit.
You want to sit on live walking around my crib arguing with me?
Call some.
Dumbass. So why would I calm down if you just put your hands on me? You stupid as hell. You're dumb as hell to ever think that. Look for the cigarettes, the lighter, whatever you think. That's a water bottle he threw on me. Ooh. 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 Bum ass up. Nigga broke my door, my chandelier. You think I'm not gonna suck his dick?
What?
Well, hey, watch how this live in a minute. You think I'm not? You think I'm not?
She's weird.
You think I'm not? You already was mad. That's why you threw that shit on me and punched me.
I'm gonna knock you out right now.
Stop chasing me.
Goddamn.
Stop chasing me. You're not gonna do that on live, bum. You know better. You know. Why would I run from a 6'2", 250 stanky, funky ass man? Why would I let you knock me out?
He's
I would
chasing her
knock
around the
out from
kitchen.
sucking his dick than knock out from you. Duh.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Why you doing this? Why he so bad?
Hey, don't come here putting that 6'7" shit in my fucking chat. That makes me feel like 6'6". Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't do that shit over here. So if you do that shit, go do that shit somewhere else. Don't come over here 6'7" in my check. I'm 6'7" your ass on the block list. That 6'7" makes me uneasy for some reason. And I think there's a real reason why it does. So please don't 6'7" that shit in my fucking chat. I don't even like when my kids, there's not even no chanting. There's not even no chanting on no 6'7" around these parts, honey. I don't do that shit around here. Okay? So don't come off of my shit doing that. And I mean that. Don't do that. That just pissed me all the way off. It really did. It just really grind my goddamn gears. Don't come off of here with that 6'7" shit. Don't do that. Come in here with some 777s. You know what I'm saying? Some 888s and some shit like that. Maybe some 555s or maybe some 444s. But don't come here with no fucking 6'7". Okay? All right. Just so we're clear. Yeah, don't do that shit over here. Shit done pissed me all the way off. Y'all be weird. Y'all are some weirdos for real. Straight weirdos. But I'm glad that my presence bother y'all, I piss y'all off. That's why I come on here and hit my platform. I told myself I need to do it more often so I can come here and troll some more and give me some views so I can block y'all asses. Straight up. Let's see what this bride talking about.
Beach badge. I got the printout of my husband's whole child support history, when he made payments, when he missed payments, etc. As you can see, his name, his baby mama name. I'm not going to show you all her address.
Yeah, bitch, you better not.
Paper. But it shows when he first got put officially on child support to have it enforced.
Bitch, we don't care. Because I remember when my husband got put on child support, bitch. I remember getting served for the motherfucking child support papers. And bitch, guess what? I still became a fucking injured spouse. Bitch, you're stupid. The fuck you talking about, dummy?
Which was January 1st, 2007. And then
show did. I got served with the motherfucking papers. They did knock on that door and I got served with the child support papers, honey. Because he wasn't there to be served, so they served me. And honey, his debt is his debt, mine is mine, bitch. An injured spouse, honey. I don't know nothing about that. The only kids I have is the ones that I got. Oh yeah, my daughter. I love her. Yes. But other than that, nah, bitch, no. Paying who's child support for who? Bitch, nah. I'm not gonna ever make no man's debt free. Why? I don't even have nothing for nothing. Imagine me making a man debt free. I don't even have my own car. I don't even own my own house. I don't own shit, but I'm making him debt free. Bitch, please.
Book me
Debt
bitch,
free,
I got the
my
printout.
ass. That gives him enough space and opportunity to go show his ass with another bitch. Like, girl, bye. Ain't no way. A man that work don't eat. A man that don't work don't eat. He don't want to pay his child support, honey.
Bitch,
He ain't
bitch,
gonna get no child support money from me. I thought she said she don't pay her husband's child support. Show did that show didn't age well. Because not only do you not know you paid his whole child support in full. You got people laughing at you, bitch. You the laughing stock of TikTok, you name it. Who wants to be known for paying almost $40,000 in debt for their husband that cheats on them? The only time that he shows affection, you force the you enforce the affection that you receive from your husband. That's cringy. If it's not genuine, if it's not something that he really wants to do, bitch, I ain't forcing him to do shit. Bitch, I wouldn't want to feel like that. Everything is forced with me and my husband. That lady got a girl. That's what you got. Mm-hmm. That dick ain't no that good. I'm sorry. What's up, buttons, baby? How you doing? I'm here trying to press some little buttons here. And I think somebody trying to press my buttons too, honey, but they gonna press the wrong button. They gonna be in for a special fucking treat. Okay? But anyways, girl, there's a lot of craziness going on around here, honey. What's wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? So Peaches is still on here broadcasting her husband's business, honey. I mean, gosh darn. We got all the numbers and shit. We got documentations and stuff. Like, I have never seen somebody that just set themselves and their family up for failure and just be so happy with it. Like, yeah, I'm making a big bank off of it, bitch. Are you? Nah, bitch, I would never make money off of nobody else's trauma and tell it and be trying to rage bait people because I'm miserable and unhappy with the man that I say that gives me good wood. Oh, man. That sounds like a bunch of delusions. You know? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? I mean, running down all of this man's business. We got
Bitch,
paperwork.
bitch, I got the printout of my husband's whole child support history.
126,
when he made payments,
2026
when he
family
missed
law
payments,
case
etc.
history.
As you can see, his name, his baby mama name. I'm not going to show you all her address.
Oh, don't try to be
which is on
don't
this
try to
paper.
be classy
But
now, bitch. You was
it
showing
shows when
everything
he first
yesterday.
got put officially on child support to have it enforced, which was
20
January 1st,
was 07.
2007, and then the totals just go to adding up.
Yeah, because he was a deadbeat. Yeah,
He didn't make a payment until
Yeah.
March 5th.
I know your deadbeat ass here is here too.
$20.
You be listening, honey.
And
You
can
just
see
a
the
deadbeat just like him. So y'all just deadbeats together. Y'all love each other.
$20. Balance decreases. And then April 19th,
Who gives a shit? Like, why are you telling us this? Who cares?
$9.17.
So you want to tell us how much if he was a deadbeat not paying his child support?
Because y'all keep wanting to say my husband never paid over here.
We don't care what your husband paid. We know he wasn't a father. We know he ain't a father to those 9 kids he's off in the house with. He's just there because he ain't got nowhere else to go. Next. How you be so happy about a man being in your house with you, but he's not there with you? He's there, but he's not there. You don't let the shit go over your motherfucking head, bitch. He's there, but he's not there. There is a such thing as a man being there, but not being motherfucking there. Bitch, he could be very well present, but not be present at all. And that is Mr. Wood, honey. Oh, he be at home with his kids. No, his kids be at home with themselves. Remember, there is kids that's old enough to govern the other kids, and that's exactly what the fuck be going on. He might provide a meal, maybe, if he ain't on the phone with his side bitch or something, or in the bathroom or something, you know. Peaches don't know what the fuck's going on at her house. She's never there. So it's so funny when she comes out with these projections, these stories she be telling indirectly on her husband. Wood. I hope Wood ain't doing nothing that he's not supposed to be doing in that house. I'm saying. For real. Because the shit that she be coming out just out of her mouth, just out of nowhere, just be like, whoa, where'd that come from? Ain't nothing happening in the house, is it? You want to tell us something indirectly? Oh, okay. Projection, are we? And then as soon as you piss off and get in and ruffle her little feathers, so she come with just little stacks like, bitch, go buy you a new brain with that money. Do that. Go buy you a new brain. with that money. Go to the fucking wizard, bitch, and ask and request for a new brain. Cause that brain you got ain't operating correctly at all. This is you talking about somebody as a pussy asshole, low vibrational, all of the stuff that you were doing does not make any sense whatsoever. You walking down this grown ass man's affairs and he ain't saying shit. He's just being the bitch that he is being the whole entire time while you tell all of his business to the entire world about how he ain't shit. That's how you know people can really be bought these days. It don't take much. It's a price tag on some people. You know, all it takes is just a little bit of money, gave for pay, you stay, or whatever, I'll lay. Sad. Just like this individual that just came off here. You better hope that you don't get off into one and the same thing that happens to him don't happen to you or one of your loved ones. How sad and pathetic are you? I mean, like for real, seriously. The mind frame of some of you idiots on this platform is beyond me. And that's not trolling at all. That's just sad shit right there, God forbid that you hop on an airplane or a helicopter and it goes down. And it just might, sometimes people, manifest their own fate. While you think that you're trolling somebody or trolling about somebody, you could be very well damn just trolling your damn self and creating your own goddamn fate. That's what be funny to me about y'all. Tread lightly. That shit is weird. You are weird. But anyways, like I said, you can always tell who don't have it's gonna get attention. I never got any attention because they'll do anything for it. Like cocaine is a hell of a drug, so is attention. And that's sad. But anyways, I mean, if you like it, I love it, honey. It don't make me no difference. But yeah. Y'all be ready for me, okay? I'm about to start coming back on camera. I like to piss people off. People swear that they'd be unbothered, but I know I can make them very much bothered just by me hitting my platform. I don't even come on here every so often. I only come over here every once in a while. And I still get people riled up. Still get people getting their panties in a bunch, getting their boxes stuck up their asses and shit. So, it is what it is. But, just keep y'all notifications on. Keep those bells ringing because I have some more content that I'm going to be producing. I'm slowly but surely working myself back off into this thing, but I'm going to be here. So y'all keep trolling, keep contributing to my sub account or not. I don't give a shit. But the views are gonna always view, and I thank you. I did good on that last live I did. I was like, well, look at that, great. So I said I think I need to start producing more content. You know what I'm saying? Not just say that I'm going to do it, actually do it and see what happens. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. But it's 11:11. Make a freaking wish. I wish a motherfucker would. Yeah. hmm Yeah, but it's 11:11. Y'all make a wish. But anyways, I'm about to get off of here. It's 3 hours and 13 minutes, and I see there's a whole lot of weird shit coming off of here. I have to like cleanse my energy. Every time I get off here, I feel like I have to cleanse my energy. It's like a drain for me or something. Especially when these idiots come walking up and through here. It's just like all of these little spirits that I don't want to be mixed in with my energy. It just be fucking with me. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream. But I've been on here long enough. If I feel the need to hit my live button again later on, I will. I mean, I have time. It's messed up outside. So what else will I be doing? Nothing. Probably just watching some foolishness. It's pretty much what I've been doing. Now I'm probably about to get up and try to go and see what it's like outside. Really, for real, because I need to go a few places and do a few things. So that's probably what I'm about to do. hmm I'm hoping the sun is out, y'all. So it's melting the shit. It really is. It's melting the snow. It's melting the snow, but it's gonna be icy roads. So yeah, I need to be getting up trying to figure out what I'm finna do. So that's what I'm about to do, honey. They out here rolling. So we had some people come and try to fix the roads up the best way that they could. Who the fuck is this?
But anyways, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and go. Y'all keep y'all notifications on, okay? For the people that don't know who Ekane and Chris is, I'm going to introduce them so that y'all can see them, okay? Because y'all might not know who they are. Some people know who they are, but it might be some people that might be like, yeah, you might have to show me who they are, for real, for real. So y'all stay tuned. Keep those bells ringing. And I'll holler at y'all later because y'all need to get up and make some moves. I need to do something different right now. Yeah, I feel my energy being zapped a little bit, so I need to regain my energy back. So that's what I'm about to go do. Y'all have a good day. Thank you, Gnarly Baby. I appreciate you. You always come in here asking me how I'm doing, and I appreciate you for that, because not all the time do people ask me how I'm doing, but you are one person that asks me how I'm doing all the time, and I appreciate you for that. It's always a pleasure seeing you because the first thing that you do when you come off in here, you ask me, how am I doing? And that means a lot. It does. It really do. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I've been on here long enough. If I find anything entertaining to talk about other than these weirdos that I was just talking about, I will. Because when I tell you it's a lot of shit, do y'all be watching Christy and Desmond Scott? Y'all be watching Christy? Do y'all know that they about to get a divorce or going through a divorce, honey, because Mr. Desmond decided that he wanted to go cheat? But anyways, I don't know. Maybe she was just overly too playful. I don't know. Maybe there was just a lot of things that was going on. That's why I said it's not ever wise to idolize people that you see on the internet or their relationships. You do not know what people endure behind closed doors. You do not know what the reality really is once they log off or once they're not on the internet. People pretend well. Some people put on, they say fake it till you make it. Well, some people do fake it a lot to where the fake reality becomes their real reality and then it becomes messed up. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever idolize people that you see or what people have. Because for one, you don't even know what it took, what they had to do to get it, to obtain it, or to keep it. You don't know. So it's not ever good to be jealous or envious of anybody because you don't know what type of life that they really are living behind closed doors. People put on facades, fronts, like I said, people pretend well, they perform well, but that does not mean what you see is what it really is. So it's never, ever, ever a good thing to feel some type of way about a person or people's situations because you might be envious or jealous of something that's not even what you think that it is. Everything is not always what it seems.